Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Who Let the Dogs Back In?
Probably Dan.
Probably Dan. Welcome. Tonight we have for you Dan playing the Space Wolves, the Loco Colombiano himself, against Eric playing the Eldar, the Eldari, the myth, the legend, the curmudgeon. But before we get into the lists and all the fun, we of course have to thank our sponsors. Tonight we have Big Bear 3D, bringing you the 3D prints that you see behind us every week. They run a print farm here in Florida, so for any 3D prints, definitely check their links in the description below. All these fine prints are painted by Too Thin Coats and their wonderful line of paints. Vibrant paints come with the agitators in the bottle. More information, of course, below as well. And then, of course, we have Artis Opus. You can't have painting without brushes, and Artis Opus has the best that are out there. Their Series D in particular is what put them on the map. So if you haven't heard of them, definitely go check them out. And then, of course, we have FLG and Frontline Gaming with their beautiful karst outposts that we play on here tonight. So all the terrain moving, being able to pick stuff up and measure, all of that is thanks to their terrain set and many others like it. So if you haven't seen them or if you're interested, definitely check out their website that we have below. And of course, last but not least, Baron of Dice. All the dice that you'll see here tonight being rolled are brought to you by Baron of Dice. So these beautiful Eldar dice, these beautiful Custodes dice, even these custom dice from one of our own Grotworks. So if you ever want to get custom dice, the Baron can definitely help you out with those as well. So without further ado, boys, how you feeling about tonight's episode? Dan?
Good. I'm excited to play Champions of Russ. I think they got a nice little glow up, and we'll see what I can do against the pointy ears. Probably not much. We'll see.
Oh no, Dan's coming in with a vengeance. Don't let him fool you. Eric, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty confident in the strength of the Eldar in general. I don't know about my pilot skills. This is the second time around versus a Space Wolf veteran, but
he's got this.
I hope PETA doesn't get called after this match here, because there are going to be some animal rights violations tonight.
Thankfully, our producer, Julian, say hello, Julian.
Hey, what's up, man?
He has Pete on speed dial, so if it gets a little too rowdy, he'll make sure to make that call.
Absolutely.
All right, well, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and see what these boys are playing with tonight.
Starting with your boy Balto. Space Wolves. Champions of Rust detachment. Starting from the top, of course, I'm starting with Bjorn the Fell-Handed. He seems to be an auto take for Space Wolves now with that 12-inch bubble of +1 CP for every strat. Very good. I got a captain with jump pack with the Pelt of the Beowulf leading a 5-man unit of assault intercessors with jump pack. They're going to be in deep strike. I have a Judiciar in one of the impulsors that I got there with a unit of full 6-man Blade Guard veterans. Excellent move to get them somewhere and hope that they try to charge you. Then I have a lieutenant with Ragnar in the other impulsor with a 5-man assault intercessor unit. Logan Grimnar in deep strike to give me that go turn, full reroll charge and hit. Then I have Murder Fang, of course, never leave home without him. He's going to be here to crush some vehicles, hopefully. Then I have 2 Wolfguard battle leaders. One of them is going to be leading, or each of them leading their own unit, and then one of them is also going to be accompanied by a Wolf Lord. The Wolf Lord is going to be with my my Black Death to also pop some vehicles. Then I have a unit of infiltrators and 2 scout squads just to do some actions.
You done with your novel?
I do have a big old list this time, man. Lots of MS here, but had to bring it.
Coneheads. I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
You come from France.
I wonder if they're bald like me.
Oh, that one's got hair.
Alrighty. Well, today we're starting with an Autarch Weight Leaper as my Warlord for extra CP goodness. Phoenix Gem, so if Dan accidentally kills him, he gets back up. Baharath, who will be leading a large unit of Swooping Hawks for move and shoot jank and just try to pile wounds on stuff. Farseer and Warlock leading a big brick of shuriken bikes. Those will be sure to poke a lot of holes in his guys. Illignite Spear leading a unit of Rangers, giving them lone op. Crimson Hunter in reserves with all the lances. So it is my lance boat tonight. 2 fire prisms to see if I can finally use linked fire correctly.
Please though.
The aforementioned 2 units of rangers, 2 units of shroud runners for some scout moves and maybe some actions. And then 3 individual units of vipers with lances, and they take cover away from things they shoot. And then a single unit of warlocks in strategic reserves. They got psychic flamers.
Well, that is definitely a lot of units that are being played here tonight. No faction bringing the bare minimum. What about the mission? What are we looking at tonight? What are these boys going to be doing?
Today we're doing Mission G. So the deployment is Hammer and Anvil. We're just going down the full list of the Pariah Nexus missions because we really just want to try them all out. Then we got the Ritual for the primary mission. I'm not going to read all that, but pretty much we took away the No Man's Land objectives besides the center one. And then throughout the game, we're going to be dropping more objectives as we go. Pretty much we have to do an action, drop an objective. And then Stalwarts, thankfully the Eldar army has 0 battle line, but for me, my 1 unit that is battle line can still shoot and do an action in the same turn and be eligible to do an action while it's engaged. We'll see if that ever happens.
I mean, you'll
Nice.
probably kill whatever.
You'll
you're
hope
in
so.
combat
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
with. Like, I would just do it anyway.
Either it's dead or you fell back and
Yeah.
you're not letting me do it anyway, so we'll see.
Very nice. Well, this is definitely shaping up to be a good one tonight already. But before we get too far into the action, we of course have to thank everybody at home, all of you watching right now. Even if you're watching on the VOD later, we appreciate it so much. Without you, it's just, I mean, you make it happen. And especially for as long as we have been, feels like we've been doing this now, it is absolutely overwhelming to get all of your support. So thank you so much. If you like what you see throughout the night and you are not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. The like button, all that stuff that just takes a little bit of effort on your part and goes a long, long way. So again, thank you. You are all the best. Absolutely. So with that, should we go ahead and go into a first turn roll off?
Let's do it.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, what's up? Squig attack. All right.
Squigosaurus Rex.
Let's see. I kind of do want to go first to have that jump on the rapid ingress, you know?
Yeah, makes
We'll
sense.
see. All right, that's a 6. Looks like Space Wolves are going first.
Space Wolves, turn 1.
Good luck, man. It's going to be a fun one, I know. All right.
Alrighty, let's
Do me a favor and cut this. And I believe you shuffled this, right?
I shuffled mine. I didn't cut it yet.
I didn't shuffle mine at all.
I'll shuffle them in a second. Let me get my
I
6
don't know what's in there.
fate dice here.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll your fate dice while I shuffle these.
Alrighty.
Sorry about that, chat.
Ooh, that was. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Because you can still turn some into 6s and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You're not too.
I'm
too
not
fussed
super
about it.
worried about it.
But at least you get some auto hits.
Yeah.
If you really need to kill something, some auto. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna have to put that one back in here. You shuffle this for me, or let's just trade cards. Because yours are all shuffled, and then
There you go.
I was not ready. So.
That is capture enemy outpost and extend battle lines.
the dead ones.
Yes.
All right, recoding.
Go for it.
All
See what you
right.
got.
Thankfully, the unscorable ones allow me to redraw them. But you have some scout moves. Does that happen before
yes,
or
yes.
after I draw?
Probably before. So, let's see. You're going first. Oh, what are you picking?
Oh, I guess yeah. This is when I would pick, right?
Yes.
I think I might go with with the sustained. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna regret that not having the Saga the Bear though.
What are your options, just out of curiosity?
So I can pick sustained hits, lethal army wide, lethal hits army wide, and this is only for melee, and then or 6-up feel no pain army wide. What each of those does though is it unlocks a second part of a stratagem that accompanies each of those. So the sustained hits gives my relentless assault the ability to advance and charge as well as fall back and shoot. Or normally it's fall back or advance and shoot, but when I have the sustained saga active, then it becomes advance, shoot, and charge, or fall back, shoot, and charge. The lethal hits one unlocks for go for the throat. Instead of just the +1 AP, it also gives me lance. And then for the Saga of the Bear, that unlocks the runic wards, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just the 6-up Feel No Pain, you would get 4-ups against psychic and mortals, which
I
is
do have a few
pretty
that
good.
could be kind of spicy, but
I don't know if you have any dev wounds in your list, but you do have some psychic stuff.
yeah.
Not too much.
Not
but,
a lot of psychic flamers. There's effectively 3 of them, and then there's, I think it's called destruction or something. It's whatever the Farseer shoots at you. It's like strength 6, AP2, D3 damage. I would say D6 blast.
I think I'm gonna stick with my guns when I made this list, I planned to start with sustained hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with that,
Okay.
especially now that I'm going first. I can get some stuff in action, and I just don't feel like it's gonna be easy to achieve that.
Roger.
So I'd rather have that unlocked right off the bat. I think you will be doing some damage to my characters, so probably if you leave one alive, hopefully I'll get Saga of the Bear throughout the game. So, all right, starting with sustained hits, and let's pull out some secondaries. I got Secure No Man's Land.
Actually, while I just double check something. So we're gonna put these guys we're just gonna change it to go over here because you can't come through this wall, right?
Not with the Thunderwolves, no.
Not with the Thunderwolves. So we're not gonna actually.
Now that you have made your choice, chat says Feel No Pain turn 1 apparently, but that is their vote, not yours.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, I think that, and that's also what he suggested too, and it might be the smarter play, but
You do you, boo boo.
Champions of Russ, baby.
Yeah, you know what you're
I
doing.
agree with
I'm here to watch you play, sir.
I agree with you, chat.
And I'm at 1 CP, and I got Secure No Man's Land and Assassination. Assassination is going to probably just generate me a CP at the end of this turn.
Total of 4 characters. All are pretty well protected, either inside a unit, lone op, or out of your effective threat range.
Right, so I'm not too fussed about that. I'm going to be turning that one in for an extra CP because I would like to generate some stuff. I think all I'm going to do is just set the stage. These guys come up at the end of your turn, right?
Check them out. I think it's at
Yeah.
if I'm not
If they're
within
not-
6 inches.
Yeah, if they're not engaged, yeah.
And they go into strategic reserves.
Right.
I don't think they have deep strikes, so they have to come in from the side when they come back. So how's chat doing tonight, guys?
Chat is doing good, popping off already. Want to welcome Wraith Mace in here first, getting a jump on this one. Natalie Hill, welcome.
What's up, Nat? Can't wait to see
Jessen Bateman here in chat. Let's get
Jessen.
ready to rumble. Very nice.
A brand new painter, brand new Space Wolves army collector, and his Space Wolves look so good already. The green stuff conversions that he's done, and like he's coming a long way. And I heard he's getting like private lessons from Jacob too.
Ooh, very nice. I am excited to see it.
Really cool stuff.
Also want to welcome
give him
Dean
that
P. Welcome. Proto J. What's up, Gob Squad? And we've got it's got to be a new member in chat because I've never seen this name, and they don't have a dice next to them, so it's not even a member. So, but this Hosen Gaming, you guys ever heard of this guy?
Never heard of him.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a real turd burglar.
Yeah,
you know?
he doesn't sound like a guy that we can get behind. But no, welcome, buddy. Glad you can have the night off. We've got Julian in chat. Wow, you're everywhere.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Hey, Mandrake.
Pat Brophy, welcome. James CSM, what's up, buddy?
Yo, James.
What's up, James?
So thank you, chat, for joining us here tonight.
I haven't used impulsors in so long. I forgot.
What do they do?
How far do they move?
I don't know anymore. I don't know things.
So let me get that sweet free pivot and just get.
I would call BS on that, but I'm about to abuse that.
Real quick for chat, Natalie is asking, how has the mission changed?
So specifically, you used to be able to, it was like 9 inches, I believe, from an objective, as long as you placed it in no man's. Specifically, it is 12 now, and you have to measure from the no man's land objective. You can't bounce from your own. And I don't remember where I saw this. If it was either in the TO forms, but we inquired, do we measure from the edge of the set objective or from the center? It is specifically from the center for that distance. So you're no longer measuring from the edge. You'll be measuring from the center of the objective when you are dropping your ritually oriented objectives.
I'm going to try to advance the Ragnar unit out of that
Okay.
impulsor.
You got it.
They didn't need the sustained to get the advance in charge.
Because
and that's
Ragnar
a big
doesn't.
ol' 6.
So 15 inches, you want to come kill some stuff over here?
I do.
Do you want to die this turn? Do you want Ragnar to just die now?
He'll tag some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think
And then
Dan's,
he'll die.
I think Dan's rolling those dice because what happened to me this past Monday when Devin
Do I
was
need to
rolling
change
those.
these dice out? Is
Those-
Dan just gonna roll
those-
sixes
those are
all
some
day with
Devin
us? 'Cause
dice.
That's like the 7th 6 he's rolled.
Oh, actually, I think...
Let me take a look at these dice.
James, you know I'm always down for a game, even into your demon engines. Let's go.
All right, these. I mean, some of them look like they're just going to roll nothing but 6s, but hopefully he'll get a few 1s in there too.
Natalie, don't let Hosen fool you.
So I'm
He did
1.1
not,
off the wall.
we did not
but
let
you'll
him
be able
out.
to
He
swing
escaped.
around, I suppose.
Yes. Definitely will. And then let's just get the impulsor over here. 12 inches from the center.
Mhm.
Just got some right here.
One of those impulsors is going to poop the objective down. You want to put it down now?
Yeah.
While you still got time before moving stuff.
Well, it's just
over it?
during the shooting stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then
Just go and drop one of the full-size ones. Make it easy, so we can tell we're in range.
yeah, I just want to set it first to make
Yeah.
sure it's like exactly. Where? Oh,
over
here they are. I'll drop the prettiest one.
Wow.
It's got the biggest goblin nose, I think. Might poke an eye out with that thing. It's good enough. Calm down, Julian.
All right. So that's gonna be my dropped thing.
Your thing.
I don't know if I'm gonna try to bring these guys out because I don't think I'm gonna get enough distance. Actually, yeah. What are they gonna be doing sitting back there? Let's roll it.
All right.
It's a +1 to this roll, so that's gonna be a 12-inch move.
All right.
That's exactly what I measured too. It's that guy. It's like I can't control it.
You know, funny you mentioned sushi. I discovered recently in Orlando there is a sushi burger joint that is Tao themed. It's called the Cowfish.
Gross. Get out of here. That nonsense.
It was delicious.
I doubt it. What else you got going on, sir? Oh,
No, it's in City Walk in Orlando, man. It's right there in Universal. It's a good time.
Move I could potentially do.
Right now?
Let me double check. So I have Phantasm as a strat, and I think Rangers, once per turn when an enemy unit ends a normal advance or fallback move with a 9, I can move D6.
Okay.
So,
And that's not even a strat. That's just,
yeah, and I'd have a strat that basically does the same thing for infantry. So they're going to bounce there. Did you still want to do that knowing I
Yeah,
could do
yeah.
it? Okay.
I did my homework a little bit.
All right.
So
So they're going to move 3. Cool thing, we got a 3-inch widget.
that's going to make my decision to multi-charge easier. Because now I think I am just going to go for it.
Right. Yeah, that... Do I move forward and just block you from multi-charging?
Can you end an engagement?
No, but I can just be like up against the wall and spread out. And you'd have to use a CP to do that. Do you get the 6 inches normally with that strat, the Death Howl or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So I still have this.
What it unlocks with Saga the Majesty is everything I end an engagement range with has to roll a battle shock test.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We're good. And at the end of the movement phase, I'll have the option to Phantasm.
Cool. For shots, this can't shoot. None of this can see anything. They can't see anything. I think it's just the impulsor pop in the front of the...
But if you're done with your movement phase,
Yeah.
I will Phantasm. No, I'll let it happen. Screw it. He's
All
shooting me anyways. I wanted to... For a second there, I thought I was going to phantasm with the Shroud Runners.
Such hubris.
Yes, such hubris. I'll save that CP.
I mean, the shooting is like
yeah.
so bad. I might do a couple of wounds to you. Got a little stubber.
So
coming your
actually,
way? What do you got?
I don't.
Take your time.
I hate going back. This will be the one. We'll take that 3 inches, and we're just gonna make it a lot harder for you to come up around here.
Eric taking the 3 inches.
That's right. We'll go the other way, and we just kind of want to block Dan from getting too deep into my pockets here. Now you have your choice of shooting.
Cool.
And I believe Rangers also have stealth, so if you also want to shoot them. And I do have
I'll shoot them
fall back and shoot.
But you know what? And I
strike.
didn't pick an Oaths target, but they were going to be my only thing I can reach. So sorry about that. Yeah, that'll definitely be my Oath target. But yeah, I'll shoot at them. Why not? So hitting on 4s then with rerolls. This is the stubber, and you're within rapid fire range. So 4 hits.
T3.
T3.
Sustained. Is...
No, this is only melee. Sustain is only for melee. Thank you though.
3.
So 3, no AP.
We got guys in cover, so we will go. What is my save? 4 up, I guess, in cover. Apparently, I have a 5 up invuln against ranged attacks as well. One guy will die.
All right, and then the 2 storm bolters. You are within rapid fire, so 8 shots on 4s. Only 2 hits so far. 3 rolls. 4 hits on 3s. 3, no AP.
4 ups. 2 more.
And then I think that's all the shots I have. Yep. Heavy stubber, I gave him the shield dome, so I believe that is it. Let's go for a charge. And let's do...
Here, we'll pop this off for a second here.
I think I'm gonna... Because can you phantasm in the charge phase or something?
No,
Okay.
only at the end of your movement phase.
I think I might go for the impulsor charging and then doing a tank shock, opening up the my unit to just be able to charge the one thing. So let's do the impulsor first.
Hold on. Tank shock's going to cost you a CP. You won't be. Oh, they advance charge natively.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. What range did you
It
get?
was a 6.
6. Yeah, you're good. So
We get that free pivot.
yeah, you'll
Move
go
that
here, pivot,
Homeboy out of the way.
tank shock.
And let's see the tank shock roll. I'm spending my CP.
Mm-hmm.
11 dice. And how many?
You need 5 ups. You just need 2.
All right, so yeah, they're dead.
All right.
4 went through.
Oh no! Every elf life is precious.
And then now I'm charging with the Ragnar unit just into them, whatever that is.
Little, just over 6. So
Rolled an 8.
you're in.
Ragnar's gonna bounce all the way over here. Tag.
I mean, it's upsetting losing those things now for sure, but I guess Ragnar gets to die this turn. Maybe I'll draw Assassinate right now. Oh, and that's gone.
And then that's my only charge because this can't do anything now.
Yeah, well, I could pile in technically. Actually, no, it can't because it can't
only
reach
if it could
in.
end an engagement,
Yeah.
and then the Death Howl is only for consolidations,
Yep.
and that would be a pile-in, so it couldn't
Yep.
do that. Unless... No, never mind. Because that would happen later. All right, so piling in, could I tag this guy?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to pile in like that,
Mhm.
and then drag this guy over as well to base. That way, these 5 models are swinging into these, and these 2 into him.
Okay. Want to just do Ragnar first, see if he kills these guys?
Sure.
They've got 3 wounds apiece. They're T4, and I think he's like AP 3 or 4, so he'll cut right through.
You don't have an army-wide invul?
No.
Why do I think Eldar would have had that? Like
Dark
some
Eldar have
soul-
Like not army-wide, but a lot of their individual models have like 6-ups, sometimes 5-ups. I mean, I have a lot of 5-ups, but a lot of that's against shooting.
So this is 10 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit.
A couple sustains.
Those are also lethals because of the
Lieutenant.
so I'm just going to take those out and put 2 in. And this is strength 6, but I get +2 strength on the charge.
Oh, so 2s. Oh, look, I'm dead. And you got the other 2 guys, chain swords into this thing?
Yes, that's going to be 8 attacks.
Go for it. I'll tell you my toughness in a second. It's either 4 or 5, maybe.
Need 1 more.
Might be 6. I'm lucky.
On 3s here. All hit, 1
T6.
sustained. Oh wait, 1 lethal, 1 sustained.
And the 1 goes away, or?
No. Yeah, well, I hit.
Because you put 1 and then you added
Well, here,
one.
here. It was 8 rolled, 1 lethal.
Yep.
And then the sustained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
still
it.
8, yeah.
These are strength 4.
So 5s. T6.
5s. Rerolling the 1s.
So 3.
3 AP1.
So 4-ups. Take 1 damage. Bam. How much do you come with? 6? So I'm going to take 1 of your dice.
Cool.
Then you stop rolling these 6s. Alright, I guess he'll bump you back. Hits you on 4s, wound you on 3s at strength 6, no AP. Eldar reroll. And Eldar reroll. Nothing.
You know what do you mind if I do this with the impulsor?
Do what?
Can I
mind.
pivot and touch the objective?
So do your free pivot and will 3 inches get you to the objective?
Okay.
If not, you'd have to go back, basically.
I don't think so.
So it'd be just shy. So you go back, I think.
What if... No, I don't have the CP. Never mind.
Because, yeah. Alrighty, and do you death howling?
No, I spent my CP
Oh, okay.
on the tank shock, so we're tagged.
Alright.
I did get a small secure no man's land for 2 VP. What?
Regular consolidation?
Oh yes, thank you. No, just 2. That's 2 is the mini one now.
And he's dropping assassination?
Dropping assassination, so I'm going to go up to 2 CP. Yeah.
I will be going to 3 next turn because of the Way Leaper. Yep. Alright, you good, Dan?
We're good.
Alright, let me take a look here real fast. Where is that strat? When do I do it? Feign retreat. In my movement phase. Alright. Let's it shoot and charge. Okay, cool. So I have a fallback, shoot and charge. So I'm not trapped in there with you, sir. You'll be trapped,
in here with me.
Not even. I'm not going back in with you. You're trapped under a sea
That's
of
okay.
shuriken bolts.
They cleared that side of the table fairly well.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. I guess I got to do secondaries. That's a thing, right? Assassination. Nope. Cull the Horde. Can't do it.
Nope.
So that's just
Reroll
auto discarded, I think, because it's not doable
Yeah.
at all. Defend the Stronghold. I can't do this turn 1, so I shuffle that back. Bring it down. Okay, you've got some boats. And assassination.
There it is. Exactly what you wanted.
All right, Dan. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right.
Yeah, that was a big retaliation, or not even retaliation. That was just a big first turn charge.
Yeah, for
clear
sure.
out some chaff. But now
I didn't.
it was a
going to
sacrifice.
do it.
It was a sacrifice there because there's like a lot of bikes and stuff
I thought
over
Dan
there.
was gonna play it safe, to be honest.
No.
Those, by the way, those bikes suck. Don't like them.
We'll spend that CP because I think I do it right when I move. So you can fall back, shoot, and charge. So we will do that because we've got some boats to kill. I think he moves. Double check the Viper's movement here. 14, like a boss. So I can kind of go wherever I want. So we'll come back to that. But so we've got to do an action here because I've got to drop one. I need lethal hits anywhere. Not really. They stay there. Okay. Oh, command phase.
What do you got?
Farseer, guiding unit. He's in. Yep. Full rerolls. Now Ragnar's dead. And we will choose to ignore cover with the Warlock. There we go. Now I'll start moving. Yeah.
So I'm guessing you're going to try to kill the unit that's right there?
Talking about Ragnar and friends?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're certainly going to hopefully very much die this turn. Actually, no, he'll stay here. Yeah, okay. And Get Bikes, or Wind Riders also move 14. So my farthest guy will be right here. I mean, Ragnar doesn't have fight first or anything, just in the event somehow he's still alive.
Yeah.
Charge him with a bunch of guys to hopefully do a wound. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Love you much, Fishy John.
Thank you.
Do you think this was worth it? To lose Ragnar like this?
I have other stuff on the table.
I know. Well, I mean, it's Ragnar, though. The young king, man.
He's not the warlord here.
I know. And he's not the warlord, but he's the young king, man.
Well, with that chat saying you're going to make you theory roll those feel no pains for Ragnar's unit there.
Okay.
That's cute,
I don't think it'll be enough.
That's cute. It would matter more over here. These guys are going to advance because they can advance and shoot. So they will go a total of 18 inches. So we will take Baharath. And he can go here. And the rest will pile in front of him. We'll be coming back here momentarily. I've heard that before, Julian. I don't know what's wrong, man.
As these movements continue from Eric and finally the ones on the table, I need some song choices. Let's get some song choices in chat.
Move 6 inches, right?
Yes.
Up to?
Up to.
So we will make sure you can't get into engagement range. A couple guys won't shoot.
Good a beast.
7+ then.
Yeah, so let me just make sure. So we'll hug the wall and then we'll see where we're at. That would require you to roll a 6, but
Yeah.
I feel like you might be able to do it. So let's just see. So I have to stay out of 7. Probably fit 2 more guys. And the rest will just have to be further behind.
What's their toughness and save?
4 up, 5 up, and toughness 3.
Because I feel like I want to overwatch with Bjorn with the Hellfrost cannon and the heavy flamer. He might do some work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I have 2 CP. I don't think I have... There's nothing else I can do other than an Armor of Contempt. What's the AP going into that unit over there?
1.
1?
And ignoring cover.
that part won't matter as much. I still have a CP if I do want to spend it over there.
Is the Hellfrost, does that have an auto hit mode?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a problem because that'll just murder me. Huh.
The Hellfrost Cannon, I will read it. D6, Strength 6, AP 1, 2 damage. And it is Torrent, 12 inches.
Right. Yeah, that's
So it'd
definitely.
be 2 flamers going your way.
So we may then ignore them. We'll just jump on the other side of that piece of terrain and put additional shots into the boats, I guess. And then we'll jump back.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that is an Overwatch that'll kill these guys pretty easily. So we would 18. So we'll just get more shots into these boats instead and just try to pile wounds on them. I was only planning on killing one and then trying to...
Boo.
Hey, I gotta
Earns.
not die to flamers. I'm a bunch of, I'm a nerd, man.
And I give warnings, don't worry.
I forgot Bjorn was there.
And then you still have to be outside of 12 here.
Chat
'Cause I can see-
slinging
Okay.
fire with these songs already. Love to see it.
That's fine. I think I should be able to.
Yeah, now you're out.
What is
Out of the
Eric
flamers
gonna
anyways, I
sing
guess.
tonight? Ladies and gentlemen,
he was,
let us
I got
know.
18 and he was in the back, so they should be fine.
You're good.
All right. All right. I don't think I have any real easy way to get to Bjorn either right now until he exposes himself.
Ah!
Let's see. So this thing moves 14.
Also, their move back thing, that's how much?
He lets them move 6 after they shoot, and then I will fire and fade at the end of the shooting phase.
That costs 2?
Cost 2.
It'll cost 3.
Oh shit! 12 inches?
Mm-hmm.
Am I within 12 inches still?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's avoid that. Thank you.
And at the cave reps, there you go, guys. You want to get better, and this is
You haven't played
big,
into a Lord of Deceit yet.
This is your third take back. We're counting them.
All right.
Let's go ahead and get that take back counter up. We are looking at no, we don't have that.
All right.
Maybe
So
next time.
am I safe from Bjorn?
Yes, you're
Bjorn
safe
is a
from-
problem.
from
Bjorn might be more of a problem than
The
a
murder thing?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
All right. So I'm safe from that. Let's see. Where can I get with this one? Can he get into fully? Okay, I can get fully into this, so I could shoot either one of them. So 14, and then I'll just be there. Probably not the greatest place because he won't be able to move away and die next turn. But it is what it is. Let me grab a objective.
Nope.
Oh, are these yours?
Here, yeah. Right here.
No, we got some right here. Here we go. Oh. So the unit has to be, the unit that's dropping it has to be how far?
Within 1 inch.
1 inch?
Better late
And it has
than
to be
never,
exactly
Dorian
12
Bradshaw.
inches away
Well, or
from another
Bashaw,
one.
sorry. Wow, bad. Dorian Bashaw, welcome. And because I butchered your name, I will accept your last, or your choice in song as the last choice.
Ah, crap. Wings. All right. And these guys just got to be within 1 inch. So 6 inches. We'll drop a guy right there. And they'll loop around.
Within an inch of the center?
Of the actual objective.
Oh, so that's... oh,
Yeah. No, the center is for the purpose of placing.
Got it.
At least I believe it. I mean, if just in case, we'll go a little closer. If necessary. Actually, we'll be inside the building with these guys here.
We have a Hosen reminding us that he has escaped and absconded, and also gifted 5 Hobby Goblins memberships. Thank you,
Hey-o.
sir.
Ooh.
And welcome Machine, Alex Wood, Druin, Chris M, and Hammerhands to the membership.
Probably to the Eldar.
more specifically to your shiny dome.
Oh, I see how it is, Jacob. Just wait till I shave your head in LSO while you're asleep. All right. Problem. Can't really see much right now, but can either one of them move to see something? A 14-inch move. I mean, if somehow everything fails, but then there's still a problem.
My Black Death is not over here.
Still a problem. Well. Bit of a pickle here.
How the turntables.
Let's pretend and somehow there's an event where is there any line of sight through here into that guy? If he were to move up and then he comes back down here. Oh, we're running out of power here. So can you see the line?
Yeah.
If I moved into like that area, no, it doesn't look like I can see him. I see the line on the purple.
Tight.
I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just, and somehow if Ragnar's unit decides it wants to survive,
You'll have some extra shots into it.
yeah, I'll pivot like this. Now we'll come down. It's fine. And then don't want to get overwatched, but
Welcome, 21st Legion. What's up?
so we'll just go here. So straighten what face? Oh no, you can't. It's too late. I'm already on it. No, just, I got it. Stop moving.
We're going to take the time to do this real quick.
That's for my own sanity. Thank you.
Oh, well, you know, we do have sniper rifles, I guess. Maybe we start shooting Ragnar.
I do want to remind all our local Jacksonville people here, if you are in town, don't forget about Counterspell's Word of the Week. Come on down to Counterspell and get 15% off discount by letting them know Rubicon. Yell Rubicon loudly at them and get 15% off. Or, say it like a normal person, but, you do you.
All right. He will continue to play it safe. All right. I think we are going to go into said shooting phase. Let me check the range of something here. So Branching Fates is 12 inches. Guide is also 12 inches. I did guide. Branching Fates will be once per turn when I use a Fate dice. Turn it to 6.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, Eric, good
Yeah.
news. You get another floor dice because people think Space Wolves are going to win.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of confidence.
Wait,
No,
that's not a good news.
Too much
My bad.
pressure.
I'm bad at this.
No, don't worry. Dan's going to roll a bunch of 6s.
Too much pressure, man.
He's going to make all those 4-up invuln saves. It's all good. We will start. So these guys are going to do the action. That's where my objective will land. And then we will start with these 3 Shroud Runners that are still alive. You know what? Just in case there's no one within 12 inches for them to designate lethal hits, that's okay. Yeah, no one to designate. We will start with this Viper. We'll shoot my little guns here, my Bright Lance there.
Cool.
And we'll be stripping cover from them for everyone else that isn't already ignoring cover.
You got it.
So we'll start with the Bright Lance, single shot, hitting on 3s, strength 12, wounding on 3s. Eldar reroll, it hits.
You had that locked and loaded.
Wounding on 3, AP 3. Oh, you're good. See? We have a shield dome anyways.
Yeah, it's a 5-up invuln.
Yeah.
It used to be 4. Remember the good old days?
It was only 4 for like half an edition.
Like,
then it went to 9th and it was like you're 5
That's
now.
when it had fly too.
Yeah.
Back
fly.
when the fly was like not it wasn't like limited by the terrain. You could just fly through everything. That was the nightmare days of executioners, just jumping onto the top of buildings and shooting.
But yeah, like I think it was like a 15-point upgrade, 4-up invul and save, and you got to fly. Then 9th edition happened. It was like 30-point upgrade, you lost fly, 5-up invul and save.
Impulsors died pretty quickly after that.
2 shots, assault, hitting on 2s, strength 4, AP 1, twin linked.
And what's the AP of everything going in here?
This is AP 1 right now.
Love the sweet
All right,
sound
so
of floor
straight-
dice and
One reroll? Oh, you already rerolled
Yeah, I
it.
used my reroll. Don't know where the dice went.
I got it here.
So
Yes.
let's see. I think I actually have to hit someone to ignore cover. Select one enemy that was hit. So cover will be ignored on the one thing I hit because he missed with the other gun that was intending to give them other
Nice.
units ignore cover.
Okay.
This Viper will go. Same spread. We'll start with.
I guess you have more options to
Yeah.
still deny cover over there. You'll be.
Well, I was hoping to do like cover. The ignoring cover is kind of irrelevant on there, but you know. So little guns there, big guns there. Start little guns into Ragnar's unit. Trying to give them some ignore cover. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s with twin linked. Twin linked. 1 AP 1.
I guess I should have used my Armor of Contempt here.
You're good.
I think I might end up using it. So
All
because
right.
you have other AP1 stuff coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, and then when you ignore cover, I'd rather have that. So yeah, spending it, I'm down to 1. Armor
Okay.
of Contempt on Ragnar's unit.
So and then the lance into the boat. It hit. It wounded.
Nope.
Alrighty. Any random damage needs 6s. You're within 12 inches of my Farseer, so we will Brancing Fates this, turn this 1 into a 6, and give it 8 damage to that boat.
All right, it's down to 3.
All right. This next guy will do much the same, I think. Well, these, actually, the Shurikens might not be in range. Oh, okay, we got range, 18. Shurikens go there, Lance will go to boat.
Did you already shoot the Shurikens that way?
For this one, I did. I shot that guy first, this guy second, this guy's third.
Okay.
Yep. So
I thought you just shot the Bright Lance here, but you haven't shot that way yet.
I failed. I rolled a bunch of 1s.
Okay.
So actually, yeah, I rolled a bunch of. That's where I got the floor dice, isn't it? I've already lost. I
Yeah.
still haven't ignored cover on them because
Right.
I've kept missing them.
Okay.
So that has ignore cover on it twice
Got it.
somehow. Same spread though. We'll go with the Shurikens. 1 hit. I'm not going to Eldar reroll it. Save that for the Bright Lance. All right, it does wound. I will put ignore cover on them now for other things. Then the Lance into the boat. It hits. It wounds. You're safe.
Safe.
All right. Whew. These guys will go. All their shots downrange. So we will start with.
You got a sniper in there, right?
Yep, I believe so. Yep. 3 sniper rifles.
The lieutenant doesn't have an invuln in case you want. I know you want to kill Ragnar, but in case you want to get your assassination.
I mean, if.
Well, you got all the bikes in front too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Ragnar would probably be the one to honestly kill.
All right.
But they'll hit on 3s, they'll wound on 4s. We'll Eldar reroll a hit.
Loving your Eldar rerolls right now.
And 2 wounds, they'll go to Ragnar. AP 1, but 3-up save because you doing your thing.
All right.
2 damage.
2 damage. I believe he has 5. Yep. He's down to 3.
So 1, 2, and 3. All right. The scat lasers. 18 total shots. These will hit on 3s, wound on 3s. I used a reroll to hit, but not to wound. Oh, that's spicy bad. It's like half.
You don't reroll the hit?
No.
That's only the bikes, right?
Right now, yeah. Reroll a wound. So 6 saves, no AP. Ignoring cover, but still 3-ups. Single damage.
Oof.
Nice.
So 1.5?
Yep. Alrighty. So we will go with the Swooping Hawks. We'll just start with Baharoth, I guess, because he might actually kill it, because he does have a decent damage weapon. So 4 shots, so they have lethal hits. He hits on 2s. They're not re-rolling anything.
Is Baharoth alone?
No, he's with the unit.
Okay.
But his profile is different.
He's going that way, and what's the unit
they're
shooting at?
going the same way. We're just going to make
everything there? All
We're just going to make sure it dies. He could potentially kill him by himself if I roll well and you roll bad, but, you know, it is what it is. 4 shots, hitting on 2, strength 6, AP 1. Everyone's ignoring cover right now on that. And 2 damage. We'll use my singular Eldar reroll on him. He's strength 6, so wounding on 5s.
Yes, T9.
We'll use an Eldar reroll now. 1 wound at AP 1. We're down to 1. And then the Hawk's Talon on the leader. Hitting on 2s because Baharoth is in the unit.
+1 to hit.
Yep. Everything hits, no lethals. T9 or 10?
9.
So this will wound you on 5s. 1 more wound at no AP and single damage. All right, I don't need to fire the rest of them.
Doesn't explode.
So they'll take their Baharoth special 6-inch move. I'm just going to do it now. Pay my 2 to fire and fade. It's not the end of my shooting phase. We're just getting it out of the way. Yeah, I'll be at 0. But we're going to move 20 inches back. So this is the furthest guy. So 6 inches, because let me make sure it's not a D6 with Baharoth. I'm pretty sure it was.
That seems fair and balanced.
Yeah, 6 inches. And then at the end of the shooting phase, that's when they will bounce the other 14. Just going to get out of harm's way. And didn't need to shoot the rest of them. So, all right. We'll start with the scat bikes, or shuriken bikes rather. So we got some floating damage. So we'll start with the Farseer. So Eldritch Storm. How many guys are in that unit? 8.
5+.
5+. So just +1. This is a D6 blast. So 4 shots. These will hit on 3s, re-rolling because of guide. No lethals or anything. So hitting on 3s, no sustained. Re-rolling. They all hit. Strength 6.
So you need 3s.
I'll use my Eldar wound re-roll here. So 3 saves at AP 2, ignoring cover. AP 1 because of the
4s. So 2 go through damage?
They're D3 each.
So the first one dies and the second one?
Will kill.
Kill 2?
Yep. Then he will throw his Singing Spear. Hits on a 3. Strength 9. Wounds on a 2. I already used my wound reroll. So that failed. And then a Twin Shuriken Catapult. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of guide.
Yep.
And then wounding on 4s, but twin linked. And twin linked. So 1 save at AP 1, but you know, recover, you're good. All right. So that was him. Now we go to...
You say they sure can't.
Yeah. All right, the Warlock. We'll start with Disruptor. D6 hits, Torrent. 4 shots. It's strength 5, wounds on 3s. They all wound, AP 1 ignoring cover, but 3 ups because your armor can have single damage too.
All right, kill 1 more.
All right. His Singing Spear, it misses, but guide, it misses. And the Shuriken Cats, the guide, 1 hit, on a 4, twin linked, 1 wound. Does a wound.
Just 1?
Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's shooting now? The bikes?
5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have 3 more I have to roll here. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, sustained hits.
Oh boy.
So let's find my misses.
Got 6 sustained.
Is it 6? Okay, 6 sustained so far.
8 sustained.
8 sustained, 1 miss.
You want 8 here?
You're just going to toss them up there. The other 3 I needed to roll. And then, so total of 9 sustained. So, going to drop them in there. And all right, and I've already used my singular wound reroll. These are strength 5 or 6, AP 1.
Shame.
So if I don't drop these.
Think you're going to kill them.
3s. Huzzah! So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16,
I'll just
18,
roll these.
24.
And it's AP 1?
AP 1, so 3 ups.
So I could just roll them all together?
Yep. 2 damage a pop.
Oh, yeah, they're dead. Yeah. Don't even need to count it. If it was 1 damage, that would have been different. And I'm not theory rolling those. Those Phenopains.
Hey, Eric, I just want you to let you know that you have let down chat.
What did I miss?
There was a proposition put in the chat by Hobgob Rob that if you finished your shooting phase in the next 10 minutes, he would gift a sub. It's been 10 minutes.
This is a shooting army. Get off my junk, Rob. All right.
Rob, you have been told to get off his junk. Your rebuttal?
I really think that's about it. I'll get, what is that, 5 points on Assassinate and 2 points for a vehicle. So 7 points total this turn. And we'll go back up to 1 CP at the start of Dano's turn.
I go up to 2. Drawing a couple more secondaries. Call the Horde, which I don't get.
I do need to, they killed a unit, Weeping Stone. I get a 3.
Oh.
That's the relic.
Yes.
Yep.
Here at the top of turn 2, I also want to remind everyone of our current giveaway. For anyone who is joining us and hasn't heard, we're doing a giveaway right now by adding comments to any of our episodes, 70 through 82 is our comment giveaway. Go ahead and put in any comment, vote for any of the faction icons that you see there, like Tau, for example. That's a good one. Bring it in. And yeah, go ahead and do that, because if so, then you might see this very, very nice shirt that Julian is wearing.
Check that out.
Ooh,
Merch.
look at that.
Merch.
Look at that.
I think Dan already won. He's got the fanny pack, man.
But yeah, so help us decide what the next faction will be to be on a t-shirt as sexy as Julian is making this one look with Jukari. Imagine one of your favorites on there. Thank you, Julian. You have been
you like
most kind.
Things, Julian?
All right, so I pulled these scouts. I got Cleanse and Engage on all fronts.
Cleanse and engage on all fronts.
Yes.
Yes, Hosen Rob is known for his buttling.
Cleanse and engage
on all fronts. Yep.
Yeah.
You hit top down.
All right, I think for my Oaths target, I'm going to pick those bikes. Because I do think, I know you have a reactionary move, but it's
Can't
only...
use it on them. It's only infantry only now. It's been nerfed like 4 times.
Good, I love that.
I could Overwatch.
And I love that they made it D6 instead of up to 7, because then the Wraith Knights were taking advantage of that. So I got a 10-inch move with the advance, reroll. Okay, yeah, I think I can make it there.
They do have full rerolls right now. I will Overwatch.
That's fine. There'll be 3 of them you won't be able to see with, maybe. Maybe 2. That's okay. We will deal. Alright, so... Still means I can only advance and charge once.
Eric, a very succinct rebuttal has come from Rob. As eloquent as always, Rob responds with, "Suck it, vending machine, cheesecake boy." And Hosen is saying something about sustain, so I don't know if maybe someone's got some sustained to do.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, I think he's being the judge and he's sustained.
Oh, so, yep.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
That works.
Yeah, you're
Rob.
gonna have to use words that we don't use in game because it gets confusing.
Rob, you could say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You're not here. I'm bulletproof to you right now, sir. If you want to come talk trash, come walk through this door.
Glove thrown down. Let's see it, Rob.
And I think I'm now ahead in our 1v1 matches.
It's not too hard to get ahead of Rob in 1v1s. I mean, it's Rob.
We've had a love-hate
bar.
relationship since 8th edition. He wins, I win, he wins, I win, he ties me somehow. So, I'm assuming someone's going to cleanse this objective.
Yeah.
And
I just walked
Boats.
my infiltrators up,
Mhm.
and then the impulsors are going to do it.
Boat's going to cleanse this.
Yeah.
The guy's still inside. They can get out but not charge now, right?
They can get out and not charge, yes. Let's roll the advance for the Wolf Lord unit. So that's going to be a 5.
15, because that's the one with the Lord in it.
That is the one with the Lord in it.
All right.
So the 15 gets me there. Oop. Do you mind just putting a dice there or something? Well, here, it's just right here. It's not that big of a deal.
Shit. That could have been bad. So, all right.
No,
Yes, Dorian. Champions of Russ being played tonight.
Yep. You got your stuff.
All right. We'll start with the moneymakers, I guess.
Yeah, no, we got that Hosen afterwards. So Rob's rebuttal has been sustained, so it gets 1 additional hit to Eric's soul.
Please.
I'll just advance with Murder Fan real quick before you do that.
Mm-hmm.
8, 11, gets right here.
Oh, crap. Almost dropped a dice. Let me pull that out.
It has been brought to
using
my
some of your
attention
dice.
that we used an old asset, so here's the new one for this month's giveaway. For the merch, comment between 70 and 82. Ooh, new asset, so pretty.
And then we will reroll. Come on, Eldar, be cheesy. We'll hold 1 back. No, that's once per turn. I got 1, doesn't really matter. I can stick a save.
And is this every time you're selected to shoot, or is
Yep.
this one in your
Every time I'm
shoot?
selected to
Okay.
shoot until the start of my next command phase. We won't hold 1 to plug a 6. We'll hold on to that somewhere else. Come on, mess of 6s. Decent enough. What is that?
Let's see that shirt one
8
more
hits
time,
turns
Julian.
into 16 hits.
Down the catwalk.
Not too shabby.
The catwalk. He is too sexy for his shot.
Strength
He's too
6
sexy
T6.
for his shot. Oh,
We need them on
my,
4s.
it hurts.
We'll hold 1 back. Eldar reroll. Pull out the fails. The 1 holding back.
Eric is still shooting, yes.
Yeah, still shooting in Dan's turn. We'll just go ahead and roll it. All right, so the first volley before I have more shots coming at you.
9?
9 saves, AP 1. Couple guys are in cover.
Yeah.
You want to take them there first. 2 damage apiece.
So killed 1.
All right. We'll do the Shuriken Cats.
Hold on. How many more shots are you
Shuriken Cats, auto-hitting flamer, blasting.
It's a blast auto-hitting flamer?
No, the auto-hitting flamer.
1
Then-
flamer?
1d6 flamer.
Okay, I'm going to
the
re-roll one of those saves.
Okay.
Are these 1 damage?
These are 2 that you just took.
No, the next one.
Oh, the next ones are singles, and the other will be a D3. And then
Yeah,
there's some
I'm going to
spears.
reroll this one then. Nope.
Ah, it was a trap.
Yep. I knew it.
Shirking Cats. One hit, but guided. Still one hit. Wounds on a 5. Rerolling for Twin Linked. No wounds. The Shining Spears. One hit. Rerolling. One hit. Strength 9, so 3s. One save, no AP. That's 3 damage. I've never
Did you say
actually.
D3?
Well, the spears, I've never actually wounded with one. Or
The
someone.
one's on 1?
Let me see what the spear is. Shining Spear is flat 3 damage.
Yep, so one's on 1.
And then the Destructor auto-hitting Flamer for 5 shots. It is strength 5, so...
5s.
5s. One save at AP 1.
Good.
All right. And then, so you had 5 guys at the start of this, so the blast is +1. 7 shots. Need 6s. Oh. Okay. And then these are on 4s. And we'll hold 1. And we'll plug a 4. So 2 saves at AP 2.
All right, kill that last one.
All right.
Sheesh. 2 boys, not bad. All right. Well, yes.
This is yours.
Get those guys up. I drop these guys down. These guys, I might keep in the sky.
I was kind of hoping to take a third one, to be honest, so it would just be the 2 characters. It was close.
No, I'll drop these guys back here.
Wow, Eldar not happy with all the murdering it's doing.
I don't think you'll have much to jump back here with after this turn.
You are probably correct.
Cool. That is my movements. Do you want to wrap it in, Russ, anywhere? All right, so moving on. I'm going to cleanse here with the infiltrators, cleansing here with the impulsor. Let's do
You have some shots.
some shots.
You at least have... Oh, that's cleansing, right?
Yeah, that's cleansing, this
So-
advance, so...
So you have him.
No, he advanced.
Oh, never mind.
Because I don't think his health frost, definitely not.
Be cool if it... Yeah, okay. So no shots then, I guess? Man, you're just all in today.
Yes, that's right.
Go fast, eat ass?
Unreal. Okay, so let's go straight for the charges then. I'm going to charge that unit into the bikes.
All right. May your dice roll bad for a change. Never mind.
Not quite. 11. And they're going to have to base. So this back one is just basing barely. I'm glad at least
going
one
fast.
Thunderwolf stayed alive because
That
maintain my
+1 damage.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's their armor save?
Not great.
And
Four.
no invul?
No, I mean, the characters have invulns. I think they're 2
How many wounds?
The Wind Riders, they're T4, 3 up save, 2 wounds apiece.
And I'm
Good
going to do the.
afternoon yourself, B Ravens.
So be Ravens.
In order to advance and charge, I have to spend a CP, but I'm going to do the free
Free thing.
strat from him to do that. Now we're charging these guys into just the bike. I think.
They did not advance, right?
No, they just move it up. That's a 6. I said just.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. You easily make it. I can't do anything about it.
All right, and that's all my charges. Going right into.
I can't interrupt, so it doesn't matter where you go. Guys, that's the character.
This is the character.
Okay.
But we're all based. I can Put them everywhere. Let's start over there. I know you don't have interrupts, but I want to start over there. Let's start first with the regular boy. He's got 4 attacks with the heirloom weapon. And let's pop my last CP for go for the throat. So it's all these are going to be AP2.
AP2 and +1 to wound, right?
No, that's only if I have the Saga of the Beast Slayer active.
And you gotta kill a vehicle first, right?
To kill a vehicle with a character. Is this a vehicle?
Most definitely no. It used to be a jet bike. It's not anymore.
All right, so that might be my ticket there.
Let me double check for you. It is a vehicle, most certainly. All right.
All right, so here's the 4 attacks from the heirloom weapon on 3s.
Reroll.
Rerolling. That 6 is a lethal and a sustained. Right, and then this is strength 5.
So 3s, T4.
3s. So that is 4 AP2.
So 5 up saves. Kill 3 bikes.
Then his wolf teeth and claws hits on 4s. Rerolling. Just 1 hit. Strength 5 still. 1 wound, AP2.
Kills a bike. Damage 2, right?
Yes. Now the Wolf Lord.
I might have gotten a little too frosty with these guys.
Let's stick with the.
They'll be fine.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I might be able to survive with the characters, to be honest. I might just stick 4 up saves.
Here's the Thunderhammer.
Right.
On 3s. Rerolls. 1
Sustained.
lethal and sustained. Strength 8.
2s.
So that's 3 saves at AP3. And these are each flat 3 dev wounds.
So those don't bleed. That'll kill 3 bikes and 3 saves. All right. So this murders 3 bikes. AP3, you said?
Yes.
Kills
'Cause
the
it'll
other
go
2
for the
bikes.
throat.
All right. And so I got 1 more.
His teeth and claws
No,
on
hold on.
4s.
I still got 1 more save. It'll be a 4 up invuln. And we'll just go ahead and use a 1 and stick it.
All right, those are the wolf and claws on that Wolf Lord.
AP2.
AP2, yeah.
4 up invuln saves. 2 damage.
Yes.
Goes to homeboy here. I think he's 3 wounds, maybe 4. I'll double check.
Last I have left is
He's 3, yeah. Okay.
4 attacks from the lieutenant.
All right. Oh no.
3s. Oh, beautiful. 3 lethals, 3 sustained. Strength 8, so 2s. That is 5 AP3.
The save is all the same here. So just 4 ups. Can't do anything. Can't modify anything. It'll kill the dude and put 2 wounds onto the Farseer.
Flat 3.
Flat 3? Oh shit.
+1 on the charge.
We'll kill the Skyrunner and we'll put 3 on the Farseer Skyrunner, who has 5, so he has 2 left.
All right, and then his wolf and claws. Oh, that's yeah, re-rolling. Oh, beautiful. 2 lethals, 2 sustained. Strength 5, so I need 3s. That is 4 more AP2.
Just
2
4
damage.
ups. Well, he dies because it's 2 damage.
I love that.
I heard a dice drop. Whose was it?
Dan's, right, Dan?
No, it was not.
Going to Dan because Eric succeeded on a deception check.
So moving up 3, I actually do end up in engagement range of that guy.
Sure.
And that is my oath target. We're switching over to these guys.
So you technically killed a character unit. Does that do anything?
No.
Okay, because that's the sustained one already.
And yeah, and I guess my character killed a character too.
Yeah.
So it would have been my sustain, so I guess Bear would have... No, but you would have been... I don't know. I think you would have been more careful with your characters had I...
No, it's all right. No, I mean, realistically, I should have been more careful with that unit. I could have done what they did from, like, right here, which would have been safer.
How many wounds does that have?
Like 6.
Don't want to, like, accidentally kill it. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna swing 1 dude into him, the lieutenant into him, and then these 2 into that.
Okay, 6 wounds, T6. 3 up
Armor save?
3 up.
Three up? Okay, these are all going to be AP1, so yeah, I think you'll save a couple. Here's the heirloom weapons. So these two into that, these two into these. Heirloom weapons. No rerolls, but that is a lethal.
Okay.
And strength 5, so I need 5s.
Nothing.
Nope, just one AP1.
We take 2. Sustain, so yeah.
Oh, one more.
Yeah. You wound, okay.
One more save.
We're down to 2.
Oh god. 4s. Oh no! Those are lethal, sustained.
1, so 3 total. He's dead.
Oh god,
was
okay.
on this
That's
thing, right?
fine, that's fine, whatever.
I mean, that's your saga right there for the vehicle.
No, I swung with the heirloom weapon, dude. I didn't swing with my character.
Dan's dice
My thought
are
was like,
hot.
I might just like weaken it a little bit, but no, that didn't help me out there.
Yeah, Dorian, I put Dan in touch with the same devil that gave me my dice powers. I did get a $50 gift card to my local Wawa for that, so it was pretty legit.
There.
Nice.
Big whiff there.
3s.
Cool.
AP1,
3
so
AP1s.
I think like 5 ups. Make sure it's not 4s. Pretty sure it's...
Oh, the Viper did explode.
Nope. These are 2 damage apiece. Oh, the Viper did not explode. So it failed 3, so they are 3s. That kills 1, and then he'll have 1 left.
They're at 3 damage each?
Yep. Well, it's 2 guys on a bike.
Gotcha. So here's the Wolf and Claws on 4s. One lethal, sustained. Strength 5, so yeah, 3 more AP1.
Save, kills, and leaves on a wound. Clear. Mistakes have been made. What's their OC?
2, so I didn't take it. So.
Okay.
But I think we're contested.
I got 3 guys on it. They're down there. And that's their...
I don't know if that dude's on it. If you wanted him on it before, then yeah.
Dorian, also thank you for reminding me. Tomorrow we will not be having our typical content planning meeting as it is 4th of July. So we encourage everybody to spend time with their families and friends and all that fun stuff, as we will be doing the same. Instead, we will be holding our content planning meeting for members next Thursday, July 11th. So if you are a member and want to have a say and want to have power over what games you are seeing on stream, join us on Thursday, July 11th for our content planning meeting.
Thank you. Eldar reroll. It still misses. Okay. And over there, because you went into combat with me, right?
Yes.
Bump you. 4s. Eldar reroll. And then 4s. Eldar reroll, 2 saves.
I think it's strength 6 melee weapons?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're good. All right.
All right, that's my turn. I'm going to get 4 for cleanse. I cleansed 2.
Your primary, you had 5, right?
Yeah, 5 primary.
Yep. No, it's all right.
And then engage, I am going to get the full 4, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, I've got to draw some objectives. It's upsetting, you know, I walked into that. I could have been a little more cagey with him. I'm not a true Eldar player just yet.
Go up a CP.
Yep. Go up 2 CP. But I will get just 5. And before I do battle shocks, I got to see what I pull. Area denial.
You wish.
No enemy units. Well, that'll be really hard.
Bjorn.
Can I get the baby one? No, I can't even get the baby one anymore, can I? Because no enemy units can be within 3. Yeah, that sucks.
No
and then even
baby
if you,
for you.
Oh, is it no battle shock units or units in general? Because if you kill the
battle shock, yeah, excluding aircraft and battle shock, so I can kill it.
You can
Bjorn,
kill it.
I can get baby.
I think Bjorn is
within,
outside.
I think he's within.
Oh, he's within the 3 of that.
He's within 3, so I can't even do it. Bjorn would have to die.
Or is it within 3 of the dot? Or the?
Well, yeah.
I think I'm actually outside.
Center of the battlefield, so 3 inches of the dot. So
Okay, then
Bjorn
I'm
is out.
Yeah.
So I can get baby and maybe I accidentally kill Bjorn, but I got to deal with these guys first. So Okay, so and marked for death. No, I'm keeping my 2 CP. I got stuff I gotta probably do. Let me double look at my strats here.
Mark for death.
Yeah, I think you gotta pick some units for me.
I'm gonna pick
So
my scouts here, my scouts
Fend
here,
retreat,
and my
probably.
Fenrising wolves. I'm at 1 now.
and I'm at 2. I got a feigned retreat maybe.
Actually, I'll do my infiltrators because I don't know if you have some weird way to kill my. You don't have any indirect, do you?
No.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick them then.
What are you doing? Who?
Scouts, and my Fenrising wolves back there.
All right. That looks like that's going to be not a CP because I gained 1. So do I want to re-roll that? Probably, I think, because I might only need 1 CP this turn. So we'll go and re-roll that.
Are you within 12? Because then that would be. Okay, never mind. Your body.
I see what you're trying to do here. No, I'm not, Dan.
Lord of Deceit.
Sabotage. That's equally kind of bad, too.
Yeah, wholly within terrain action.
Actually, that's not terrible. All right, so I have someone who could do it, I guess.
Well, Eric contemplates his bad choices.
Yep.
I do want to. Let's go ahead and close out this this poll. Our song choice for tonight will be "Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan. So one of you two
That's
lucky.
such a good song.
Man, I wish you got this because I'm going to butcher
Let's
this.
get down to business.
Just saying, it is only 8-0.
Back shoot charge.
So there is still hope for you, Eric. Let's go ahead and get some vibes, some situations, some unfortunate circumstances that one of these players might find themselves in while singing this song.
Yeah. Fall back, shoot, and charge.
7-Eleven free Slurpees. Well, guess who is sponsoring that content planning meeting? It is not 7-Eleven. It is definitely not. No affiliation whatsoever.
I know they're there, but can't do too much about them. No, I spent a CP. You were talking. Feigned retreat, fall back, shoot, charge. I mean, I could fall back, but I also wanted to be able to shoot because I also need to shoot the piss out of them.
Yeah, they just have all the rules.
Yep.
No, see, I have one data sheet with all the rules. He has all the data sheets for all of the rules.
All my data sheets do not have all the rules. I have the ability to put rules from one data sheet to another and then strats.
That sounds like with all the rules with extra steps.
So they can still move 6 if I shoot them, correct? The lieutenant?
Yeah, they both still have their blood surge.
So that'll be kind of difficult here, but we're going to move. They'll stay there. We're going to get... no, he'll come actually this way because he needs a line of sight on your character. I'm actually going to have to
And I do have 2 characters there.
Yeah, well. In case I can't even plug a 6 anymore. That sucks. Maybe I'll just get lucky and roll it.
You could plug your usual 2.
But we'll go there.
To defeat the Huns.
I mean, he clearly wants to sing, guys.
That's top 3 Disney songs, man.
I mean, you want me to, Beavis and Butthead make a man out of you?
You're welcome. That's what can I say except you're welcome. That's a good one. Whole New World. Whole New World by in Aladdin or.
He's gonna fall back and just kind of go right here. Be outside of 1. For when you shoot, you can just simply go back. Actually, I'm gonna need more people. You need to roll bad. He's gonna fall back and go like there.
Is he battle shocked?
No.
That would have been fun.
I mean, then he might have died. If he had been battle shocked, he would have been fine. real question is, so we just need to barely hold this and hope you roll like, dog poop. So we'll do that instead.
They send me daughters when I asked for sons. That's fine. I want to watch Eric do it. And we haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
Let's see. Yeah, got one over here. I think too close here.
Oh, good there. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a aircraft, so I'll be fine. You don't got anyone over here, right?
Nope.
So, not there technically yet, just
measuring.
no, those aren't, those are scouts. So, I have an option here. If I bring the jet in here, I think it doesn't have fly anymore, right, technically?
It does not have fly.
Still pretty good chance of, rear-ending one of these guys here. I can move this over here, pull line of sight on Bjorn and this thing, the impulsor. He could then pull line of sight through him to them.
Yep.
These guys have line of sight here. Hopefully we just stack a butt ton of wounds over here. Yeah. That's what this guy might be for right here, Julian. Yeah. Nope, I moved the other one. So I think I just need to, hedge my bets to get rid of some stuff here. We'll go 14. So that brings me, that's my outer hull. And then I will be that guy and do that. Give me some line of sight this way, and then he could see him to pull line of sight that way if need be. And the real trick is, which one of these do I want to deal with? I want to deal with both, technically. All right. These guys have a 24-inch range, so we can be safe. We'll just get in range, in line of sight, to put everyone's shots into that unit there. And he moves 14. They're the harder unit to do, right? Yeah, they are. So I don't have to do an action in the middle, right? I just got to shoot stuff.
Nope, you just have to be there.
I'm not talking to you.
I don't know what these guys are doing over here. They're starting to be a little shady, I think.
Starting to be. Ooh, thank you, B Ravens, for 5 Hobby Goblins memberships gifted
7.1,
in chat.
Just in case. He's going to come over here.
Big thank you as always. And then let's welcome David Firth, Meliodas. Love that show. Anson Lee, Where's Gaz, Eric Carr to the memberships. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oi.
And as usual, those 5 gifted memberships do go to B Ravens Trivia. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, yeah.
Grab the, yep, there you go, the B Ravens bolter. Brat, brat. Tonight's question. Well, first, actually, let's get a roll off to see who gets to answer it first.
5.
Okay, I was going to plug a 5 for this one.
No.
A 3.
Listen, your Eldar rules have limits, okay?
No, they don't.
Just
see
for
the
that,
rate?
you get a floor. No. What is the name of the secret Assyriani craft world, serving as the repository of forbidden lore concerning the ruinous powers that exist somewhere within the labyrinth passages of the webway.
I don't know. The Garden of Life? I don't know.
The Black Library.
I believe you're correct, but let me double check my texts here.
Darn.
Yeah, Eric got it. All right, 5 dice to Dan.
Woo! Suck it, Dan. I'm kidding.
Sometimes,
these guys
sometimes
are
bad things do
sabotage
happen
here.
to good people.
You have the opportunity to potentially stop them. So actually, we don't have to be wholly in the piece of terrain. And I'm hoping these guys will be gone. So I want to make it hard for anything else to come at me. So we'll go like right there. If it turns out I have to be wholly within, I do not. Just within one feature and not within my deployment zone. I get more if I was somehow back there.
Cool.
So, big old jet lands here. Aircraft, it ignores obscuring stuff. I've got a bunch of lanes of fire. I got to start killing stuff.
That's all your movement?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you gave me anywhere juicy to land. Especially with it still only being turn 2.
Right. So you can't be in
Right.
here. Talking about scouts or...
No, about
these guys, yeah.
rapid ingress.
Yeah.
So I think I'm actually going to hold on to my CP and maybe do a armor pin
Okay.
We'll see.
Roger, roger. Well, we will start with these guys shooting here. Only one guy can see your character, and that's the one guy with the big damage weapon. Everyone else won't be able to precision your character out of the 4 total guys that could see.
All right.
So they had to move, so I don't think they'll be hitting on 2s. Rangers. Yep, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. But we will go ahead and actually start with Illic, so I can just get the Eldar reroll out of the way. Which, actually, I think I can just get full rerolls. Yeah, I get full wound rerolls when he's leading a unit. All right, cool. He has 1 shot. Hits on a 2. It hits. Strength 6, wounds on a 4. 1 wound, AP 3. All right,
Yep.
doesn't matter. And then the other 3 guys on 3s, they hit. A wound on 5s, but with full rerolls. 2 at AP 1, you got cover. All right, you're good.
I'm going to do my Blood Surge move.
Go for it.
Because if I roll high enough, I could tag that vehicle behind me.
Yep.
So 4, I don't think that's enough. We have a widget, don't we?
One of these, I think someone might have broken this into something smaller. Nope, this is 6.5.
That's just outside of 5, so not within engagement. But what I can do is I have to move closer to you, so I just hide.
Okay.
I don't think there was much else shooting my way.
No. All right, so before I
Just
start
in case now.
shooting into them, I better shoot some other stuff here. So they can't do that again, right? That's
No, just once per game.
One and done. All right. This guy will go. He'll shoot. Nope. He'll go. He'll shoot his little gun into them for what it's worth. Lance over here. No, actually, we'll just put all my guns there.
All right.
We'll do it that way. So the Lance, 3s and 3s. Eldar reroll on a 3. 1 wound.
Good.
All right. The little guns into it. 2 hits. No wounds. Twin linked. 1 wound. AP 1. But you got cover. You're good. All right.
And now you ignore cover now.
Yeah.
Or,
Everything else
he
that
doesn't
shoots
get
at
the
it will
benefit
ignore
of
cover. Yeah. We'll start with this. Shooting at the boat. See if we can't make this happen. Crimson Hunter style. All right, so 2 Bright Lances on 3s. They both hit. On 3s, Eldar reroll. 2 wounds. I will plug a 5, turn it into 7 damage.
All right, so he's got 2 left. No, sorry, 5 left.
He's 12 wounds?
11.
11? All right.
Wait, you said 7?
Yeah, 7 damage.
Yeah, 4.
4? Okay. All right, that's 15 plus. All right. Pulsars on 3s. Eldar reroll to hit. I used 1 to wound. They all hit. These are strength 9, so 4s.
Yes.
No more rerolls here. Oh, they all failed.
Love it.
Okay. It happens. He will shoot now. We'll shoot Bjorn with the little gun. Lance into here. So little gun into Bjorn. Look, they both hit. Twin linked. Nothing. And Lance into your boat. Eldar reroll. All right.
I'm going to have to dedicate some stuff.
Yeah, I have other shots. All right. So boat is almost dead. Bjorn, I have Norse cover on. And as soon as I shoot these guys, they're going to do some sort of move. That happens. All right. So we're going to start with these guys here and put everything into them. We'll start with Baharoth. Hitting on 2s, sustained hits, or not sustained, lethals. 3 hits, no lethals. Strength 6, wounding on 4s. 1 save at AP 1. You're good. All right. And then the rest of the guns are all the same, effectively. 1 is strength 5, but doesn't matter because you're T6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Start taking your dice. 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is a lot of shots, man.
That's
All right.
okay.
Hitting on 2s, lethal hits, wounding on 5s. Hope I don't drop any.
You said lethals on 5?
Lethals on, wounding on 5s.
Gotcha.
But hitting on 2s. All right. So that is 7 plus whatever we get here. So 7, 12 armor save, sir. Single damage.
More. 12. Single damage?
Yep.
So you killed 1.5.
All right.
And I have a blood surge move.
Yes, you do.
Be cool to roll high here.
I'd rather you not.
Nice. So 5 can let me tag, get an engagement there and here, and then just keep them in coherency.
Alrighty.
I know, I was measuring the 2 inches. Oh, I
You
guess
could
there's
just
a
use the 2
inch.
inside.
I didn't even realize that. Alright,
All right.
we're good.
Oh no. All right. Well,
I'm blind to 2 inches.
because you don't want to believe it. All right. They will take their 6-inch move, I suppose. No, they
Towards
won't,
me?
because I think they're going to try to charge you, depending on with what's left here. So that stops his shot, which is unfortunate. Those dice, I think we need to retire. Rolling an awful lot of 5s and 6s
These
over
are the
there.
ones that bless me when I'm not using the grot dice, unless I'm playing orcs.
That happens. So he can still shoot being a vehicle into them,
Yeah.
and he could draw.
Well, he could shoot out too.
Yeah.
Really, all that does is give you a -1.
Yeah. So we will. So we've still got line of sight here into them. So I think he is going to shoot. Yeah, we're going to shoot my guns here, all of them, from him. Do big shots, I guess. Anyone wounded over there? In that unit?
No.
Okay. Prism. Yep. All right. Hitting on 3s. I've got 2 floating rerolls to hit. Do I plug it? No, I don't. All right, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 invuln saves. 1 dead guy.
That's 6. It's brutal.
Shuriken Cat. Use its not Eldar reroll, but its built-in reroll. And wounding on 4s. 2 saves, AP 1. 2 damage.
I'll take it on the lieutenant. I believe he starts with 5. Or he doesn't gain a wound, never mind. Yeah, 5 wounds. And you said that was single?
Yep. That was no, that's 2 damage.
Oh, so he's down to 3.
Yeah. All right. You don't have enough to interrupt. I guess you do, technically. He's got to fight first. That's all right. We'll see how it goes. I need that vehicle to die miserably, unfortunately. So we will put for what it's worth, we'll put the shuriken cannon in here. We'll put the laser there.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I could take 4 wounds off the shuriken cannon into these guys, or into that. So shuriken cannon here, hitting on we'll do the laser first. Hitting on 4s because of the -1. Use my Eldar reroll here. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 AP 4. Yeah, invuln save.
Love it.
Good lord. Oh, I guess someone's getting. I can't do anything about it now. Failed. All right, shuriken cannon over here.
Oh, that was the big guns into that?
Yeah, I need you to, maybe roll a little more
I
average.
thought that was over here.
Yeah. Use its built-in reroll.
Dan casually saving from all the damage.
Casually saving. I mean, I'm going to pull a Rob here and be like, he's rolling like 85% his 5 up and 4 up invuln saves.
It's
Pull a Rob, you mean whine incessantly?
Yeah. 2 AP 1s into these guys.
I need 4s.
All right, that guy dies over there.
That's flat 2, so he's dead. Brings your charge out a bit.
Yep. It's all right. All right. I think those are my shots, man. I just got to try to charge something, I guess. I mean, I don't have CP for a tank shock to accidentally try to kill that thing.
Charge me!
No, because I'm not going to let you hurt.
He's asking for it.
Do it. At least.
Do it.
So he's going to try to charge them. He's in.
Dude, Baharoth might actually slaughter them.
It was an accident, but yes. Those are the dice I've been using for fate dice. Let's see. So what is my distance here? Something. Oh, for Baharoth. Looks like we're at 8 3/4. So.
Looking at an 8?
Yep.
Got a fate dice one?
I can't. Well, I could, but I'd have to make
Yeah,
sure I
you
roll
need
a
to
5
roll a
plus. That'd be
5.
real bad, right? That was close. It is what it is. All right. So let's see what this guy can do. Where are you? Eric has made so many mistakes today, guys.
Eric.
Yep.
Talking in the third person now.
All right, I got
First
5 of 10.
mistake was playing Dan with these hot rolls.
Champions of Russ!
Yeah, when he pulled out when he was just like,
It was the
use
ones right
these
on
dice.
top.
use these dice right here. I feel like rolling cheating dice today. I only had 6 fate dice, man. What's up with that? All right.
Yeah, Miracle Dice seem way more broken than Fate Dice now.
It's because Miracle Dice are
Sisters, it's insane.
Miracle Dice are unnerfed Fate Dice.
And you generate an extra 6 every turn with the Saint Karen.
Hit on
Saint
3s.
Karen.
Wound
Saint
on.
Catherine, but I call her
Does
Karen.
she have like the typical Karen haircut and
The whole
everything? Like
sorority
the
is there.
bob, yeah.
Got
Nice.
that Bob. That I'd like to see your manager, Bob.
So this might be a case for if I wish I had the Manda Blasters instead of the Banshee Mask. 'Cause then I'd
I'd
have
like to
devastating
speak with your
wounds on my
chapter
roof.
master.
But it is what it is. So I will hit on 3s. I will wound on 4s.
Cool.
And AP2, 2 damage. Eldar reroll. And 4s. Eldar reroll. 2 APs, 2 saves, so invulns.
So you want that right
whatever
now,
this
Rob?
guy is.
Yeah.
Let him know.
How much damage?
2.
That's just a regular Thunderwolf.
Okay.
Then I'll pile in. I have
I feel obliged as the host, even though this is somewhat against me. I must do my duty.
I said duty.
Hobgob Rob will donate 5 subs if Dan throws a dice at John and Eric to offset dice count.
to offset. No, not throwing dice. That's Jacob's game.
There you go. Sorry,
You
Hobgob
can
Rob,
give it
not
to me
today.
if that's the punishment, but too much fine equipment here.
2 dice for price of 5.
So this is just the heirloom weapons here. Oof, big miss. Strength 5,
That
1,
wounds.
AP 1.
4 up invuln save. We take 1 damage.
Just 1. Yeah. Then the wolf and claws on 4s, miss there. And now the lieutenant has 4 attacks. Yep, on 3s. That's 1 lethal and sustained. And need 2s. That is 2 AP 2, 2 damage.
All right. I can't even plug one, but we're good. 4 up invuln saves.
Cool. Oh, and his wolf and claws. I should roll those together, sorry. So that's 1 lethal, 1 sustained. Nothing. 1 AP 1, 1 damage.
Down to 2.
We're locked in, it seems.
All right. I will get baby sabotage and no area denial, and I'm just going to discard area.
No, you don't get sabotage.
Eric sabotaging babies.
Never mind. Yep, that's after.
Sabotage,
I'm just gonna
I have a
discard-
chance to stop it, so.
I'm going to discard aerial, even though I don't get CP for it.
Discard Ariel. That's
Yeah.
another good Disney movie with good songs. All right.
CP.
How much OC is that?
Find out for you. 1 and 2, I
I'm
think.
going up to 2.
I am OC2.
All right. So I don't have to worry about this battle shocking because he is OC 3. That's going to give me 10 VP for holding 2. And then let's roll battle shock for that boy in the center. We're good on a 6.
All right.
Let me confirm the impulsor because I have been surprised by some stuff. Okay, 6.
Battle shock for them. Yeah.
They are not below half. That one only had 2 other dudes.
Okay. Cool.
That's the one that. And now those are 2 separate units because it's a lieutenant and a
Gotcha. Roger.
and a
Roger.
wolf lord. Secondaries, I got marked for death and behind enemy lines.
So marked for death. We will say this guy. We will say. I don't really want to say that guy, to be honest. One. Oh, here we go. I can't pick aircraft, can I?
Oh, good question. So, units from their army on the battlefield. There are no. It doesn't say anything.
All right. Aircraft unit.
Yep, doesn't say anything about that.
This guy back here, and he's gonna die. Good chance to come back. I'll pick the unit of Hawks.
All right. Marked for death and behind enemy lines. Okay. So 2 CP.
I'm gonna throw a couple punches your way over here because you were in combat with this guy, right?
Yes.
Not that I think it's going to matter a whole lot, but Wraith Bone Hole.
Chad is confirming that the aircraft can be picked as it is a unit.
Eldar reroll. 2 hits, winning on 4s. Eldar reroll. 1 wound. You're good. I hate those dice stand so much.
And I didn't pick them up, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep them where they are. That would be too much info. You have 1 CP.
You can if you want.
No.
So they're going to do their reactive move when he's done. 1 inch. Crap. Where's the widget? And crap. 1 guy can't get out. You know what? What he'll do? He'll move 1 inch into the building. And he'll go there. All right.
I'm gonna advance with my assault intercessor unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice. If I had an extra CP, I'd consider an Overwatch here somewhere.
Where?
Volume of shots. Try to get rid
You
of
cannot afford it.
Well,
Bjorn is too close for that, homie.
oh, you're right.
I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll this. I really want to get closer.
Did Bjorn
Alright, so
advance
it's
or just
3.
move? He didn't advance.
He just
right?
moved.
Okay.
So these guys are moving 15. Yes, I'm down to 1. These guys are gonna just stay in a line right here.
So if I can't do a Phantasm. I can't do.
That's
I can't
specifically
do
why
a
I moved
Phantasm
Bjorn
for
in there.
this. I can't do an Overwatch with him.
That's why I moved Bjorn first.
I'm gonna try to do an Overwatch with him then. Into them.
Okay.
Yep. That'll be my 1 CP.
Into
Into him. Yeah.
him.
Because
Okay.
is he the? No, he's not the Wolf Lord.
This is the Wolf Lord.
You know what? What's the Wolf Lord? His charge would be a lot more difficult.
He gets a +1 to the charge.
Only when he's leading the unit, right?
Yeah, I think you're right on that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the lieutenant.
I will give you another throw up or
have to.
toss up. But the Wolf Lord is the one with the Black Death as well.
Oh, okay. They both got 4 up invuln saves. If one gets through, either one of them. Does Wolf Lord have 7 wounds? On the-
7, yeah.
So yeah, we're shooting the lieutenant.
Okay.
It is what it is. Hitting on 6s with the big laser.
Please no.
And some rerolls. Both rerolls. 1 for the tank, 1 for Eldar.
Yep.
Oh!
What have you done here?
I got 1 hit. Wound you on a 2.
Think you got more than just 1 hit.
It wounds.
I need a 4 up, or he's dead. Nope, he's dead.
Boom. Looked at him
Lieutenant
funny.
Is vaporized. No biggie.
Sorry.
He's rolling with some gusto there. No biggie.
I hit the dice cam.
I think.
Yeah, Bjorn is someone I don't like right now. I really needed to play more cagey, definitely in the first turn and in deployment. I mean, Dan doesn't really know what under a 5-up is right now, so it's all right. You know, like, there's a lot of theoreticals that should have happened, like, this thing should have been dead. They would have come out battle shocked. I would have had a few more points. He spiked a significant amount of saves on a few things. But it is what it is. You know, I'm still Eldar. I could probably still pull this out of my butt. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, for sure.
I think I might just abandon the center. Go for kills.
Space Wolf Dan going for the throat.
You said 4 up?
4 up invuln save. And 4 up regular save.
Mm-hmm. I think over here I'm going to have to go for broke. Keep him hidden, but outside of 9. I haven't finished all my moves. I just want to make sure that it gets done.
Nothing. It's all dead over there, man. I made a huge mistake. That scat bike unit never should have been that close. I could have done what I did to him from like here, never been charged. That scat bike unit needed to effectively
Not get shredded into non-existence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a 24-inch threat range, so like I should be able to stay away, and I just wasn't checking that.
I'm doing it.
Pivot!
Pivot! Alright. Lona?
No,
Or stealth?
no.
Okay.
They're typically a bodyguard unit for an on-foot Farseer. Gives it -1 to wound.
Here's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to keep this guy holy on top. Make sure some of these guys have some line of sight. The Judiciary won't be able to shoot, but everything else will just shoot pistols back that way. Alright,
I think my hope is Dan starts, rolling bad now since we're at the midway point.
That's not how selling your soul to a dice devil works.
Is that what the Emperor is? A dice devil?
Let's go with yes.
I think I'm gonna keep Logan.
You can't. It's turn 3.
I can't rapid ingress him.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you could rapid ingress him. He just, if you don't rapid ingress him, he dies technically, right?
I'm just gonna bring him in.
Okay.
I'll bring him in on top. Oh, actually, I could bring him in and still do a ritual, can I?
Yeah, you could probably drop. Well, I'm here.
Does it have to be within 12 of that?
No, it's 12 of something within no man's land, so you can do it off of here. Yeah. And he's just got to be within 1 inch of where you're placing it.
I'm just gonna deep strike them, but I'll bring these guys out.
Okay. And he's going to do is everyone gets to reroll charges and hits this turn.
Yes. Calling the
Who has the for shooting? Who wants rerolls for shooting?
The wolf wall, I love that.
Oh, rerolls for shooting. Let's put it into this.
These guys.
thing.
Okay. All right, this isn't a dice. Oh.
All right. Yeah, going into shooting.
Yep, they're markers, so those don't count. He's allowed to throw those at you as much as he wants without punishment
Excellent.
or consequence.
Where are we starting?
Just not at the host. He's untouchable and bulletproof.
All
Heavy
right.
stubber on 3s. No stealth, right?
No stealth.
Rerolls. All hit.
Yep.
Strength 4. Toughness 3.
Yep.
3s. 3. No AP.
Kills 1 and does a
Then
wound.
the Stormbolters. 3s.
Oh no! Eric has made so many mistakes. I'm doing the Eldar players a disservice. I'm so sorry.
4. No AP.
Oh crap! Yeah, he's dead. Super dead. All right, no sabotage.
Then that's all this shooting. Bjorn. Let's put everything into him. No, everything into that big unit.
All right.
Hellfrost Cannon, foist,
Dispersed.
dispersed.
Hope you roll a 1. Tired of these 5s and 6s over here.
D6, 5.
5, let's go.
Strength 6, so 3s?
2s.
2s. 4.
5 up invuln saves.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's at least 8.
And it doesn't ignore cover. It is Torrent, AP 1, 2 damage.
I think.
You have 2 behind cover?
Let me see what my armor save actually is. I think it's 4 up. 4 up, yeah. So I'll take the 2 behind cover, I guess, first. So for 4s. And then they're dead, and then 1 5 up. So 3 guys die.
Then the Heavy Flamer for 3 shots. Strength 5, so those are 3s. Wow, 666.
Oh, get out of here, Dan.
AP 1, no cover that time.
5s. Kill 2 more.
1 damage. That's it from Bjorn. Let's do the 6 pistols into this.
Yep.
Heavy bolt pistols, no rerolls.
See how many 5s that is? What is with that, man? I think these dice are
No wounds. You see? No wounds.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal.
You were just like, oh, come on, guys. Not right now. Not right
I had to
now.
calm them down. They're just showing off a little too hard. I think that's all my shooting. I have actually Murder Fang will just shoot the Heavy Flamer at that thing. 5 hits. I need 6s, right? 5s?
T10 or 11? It's at least 10, I think.
If it's 10, then I needed 6s, and I did not wound.
That's T9. Okay.
All right, so 3 AP1, no cover.
Take 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
Down to 11.
Charges, and I am calling the Logan Wah. I might actually multi-charge with the Blade Guard.
Do it.
If I'm getting full rerolls to hit,
Just
I
do
might
it.
be
Just
able
do
to
it.
kill them both.
You're rolling like a god, Dan. Just do it.
Let's do it. First, I'm going to do my free CP on the Assault Intercessors so they could advance and charge.
Okay.
And I didn't, no, just into the Rangers.
Okay.
I'm not going for
I think they made it with that 11. Oh, man. New rule, guys. We don't get to use those dice. They make games unfair.
It's definitely what I am using next time I play.
You're assuming they're going to be here after tonight.
They must be destroyed in Mount
What do you think
Mordor.
happened to the first Grot dice? Those disappeared after Steve's game.
No.
And
We
it was
found them.
not me. Oh, you did?
Yeah, we found them.
Were they in Steve's bag?
Yeah. So this is the first set. But they've been...
I was blamed for that for so long.
Yeah.
I was blamed for so long.
And then we gave the second set back
And
to
I
Damien.
said it had to have been Steve. It had to have been Steve. But no. Insistence. All right. Bjorn is going to charge just this guy. If I get a big enough charge, then I'll go ahead and tag the big dudes.
You'd have to declare them to tag them immediately. If you roll big enough, you're just going to base.
You're right. What's that charge? I do still have a CP.
You get full rerolls anyways. You're doing
Oh,
Logan's.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you want to declare both?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is good because I
That
rolled
fails.
a 3.
Do it again.
That's a 4. All right, I fail.
Yeah!
It happens. It happens.
Small wins!
Blade Guard vets.
The glimmer of hope comes back to Eric's eye. How long will it
Man,
stay?
I talked so much trash the weeks coming up to this, and it's coming back to bite me.
Yeah, let's double charge. I think I only need
Roll
a
bad.
little bit.
Bad, just bad.
4. I think I still make it, and I don't. Well, if I make it,
Yeah, you just got to get into the corner there.
all right.
I needed this roll to be like this right here, guys. That right there. That's what he needed to roll for me.
Is that all you needed?
That's all I need.
So we're gonna have to keep these like this just to stay in coherency. Let's do the Wolf Lord into the boat thingy. Nope.
Fail.
Rerolling.
God
That's a 10.
Words. Angry words.
Let's get this dude right here.
And
Murderfang.
Cuddle Claws.
He's the one I really want to make it in.
I hope he fails.
Yes, Natalie.
Fails.
Eric did just cheer and
Fails harder.
That's the 9, baby.
May you die in a
Murderfang.
fire.
Murders.
Hopefully you're covered in fleas when this is over.
Murderfang. I think I'm going to charge the Impulsor into this thing too. And then I'll try to tank shock it or something. No, I won't.
Do it.
Charging into this. Just so you have
Guys, I think I'm about to get tabled.
more things to deal with. Cool. Let's go with my Black Death dude over there first. Because I really want to see that happen.
All right.
So, hitting on 3s with the Black Death. Full rerolls to hit.
B Ravens
Oh, and that's
laying
a
down
sustained.
the law here with a $5 super chat. Dan, since you took the grot dice from the show,
No,
you
I
get
didn't.
this floor dice. How dare you, good sir? How dare you?
I didn't do it.
2-9.
So just, these are dev wounds. 2 wounds apiece. That's the Black Death.
Okay.
That does actually make the dice count pretty close, as we're looking at a 8-6 lead with Eric, leading with 8. So 2 more dice, Dan, and it can be a duet.
I need Dan to get 3 dice.
The man. All right. Here's Murder Claws. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, full rerolls. Oh. 4 sustained.
Get off my lawn, Dan.
What's his toughness?
9.
Strength is 14. And it is twin linked.
Oh no. Crap basket.
So that is 5, 10, 11, AP2.
Okay. Wish me luck, guys.
No. A lot of trash was talked in, leading up to this game. He named his list Call PETA.
I
Someone
changed
call
it.
PETA.
I changed it to Monkey abuse. He does not explode. You get however many points that is for a marked death target.
That's 5. He cannot consolidate. Let's do the Assault Intercessors. That is 6 on 4-ups. These are mortals.
You got him right in the
Headshot.
neck, and it stuck.
On 4-ups, these are mortals.
Yeah. Wait, who is this for?
The Assault Intercessors charge.
Oh.
But just 2 mortals.
Oh, 2 mortals? Okay.
That would have been nice because if I like cleared them, then I could pile into the other things and then fight. But
Oh no.
didn't really work out. So here is some Assault Intercessors with jump packs. Should I roll these?
No.
Hard-hitting questions coming from chat right now. This one for Dan. As someone who took the grot dice, do you think Eric would admit core is good after this game?
I don't know. I think he would want really to try out the Chaos Knights into this list now. Or not this list specifically, but into the Champions of Russ. Like he said early on, hedging his bets. This is his second time playing Eldar. Although I know you are a sharp player.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made for sure. We could talk about that post game, but I think I just put the pressure on big time. And
Yeah.
even though I lost Ragnar and the group early on, I think taking out that unit of Rangers and kind of making you focus on that side a little bit helped me develop on this side as well.
Yeah.
There you have it. Well, that super chat coming from our friend Steven Strait, and also demanding that these dice go to the person that helps tie it up. So we have a duet
Oh no!
right now, boys, with a tie at 8-8.
Impulsor. Well, I guess this should have fought first, right?
Well, did you want a tank shock?
No.
You didn't do it in timing, but if you still want
No,
to, you can.
no. I don't have enough. I'm not going to do enough to kill it. So here's just 3 attacks, re-rolling. 2 sustained.
Mhm.
Strength 6, so I need 5s. 1. No.
We're good. And my fight first over here.
Yes.
That. 3s and 4s. There's still one unit, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Eldar reroll. Eldar reroll.
I guess I got a tag.
Yeah. 4 invuln saves into the unit.
I'm not tagging those things. If that's what if you're wondering if I'm gonna base this, no, because
This guy. Had you done his? He hadn't done it. He was charged here.
he charged there. I don't want to move him either. My main thing was I was trying to get Saga the Majesty there, which I will get now. What happened here? 4?
4 invuln saves, 2 damage apiece.
Kill him. 2 go on him, so he's down at 3.
All right. No more lethal hits.
No.
20's leading.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's the blood surge thing that doesn't require lethal, or it doesn't require being in a unit. Yep. All right, so 4 attacks from him. On wait, is it on 3s? Sorry, it is on 3, so that 3 did hit. Rerolling. All hits.
So this is you only reroll when they've charged, or is it for everyone?
It's the full.
Okay.
During the fight phase, everything rerolls the hit roll. Strength 8, so
invuln saves.
3. Yeah.
He's dead, and we'll see if he stands back up at the end of the fight phase, which I think is now.
Yeah. That's. Oh no, Blade Guard.
Go for it.
I think the only thing I can do here is have these 3 fight here, and I don't even think I could stretch. Well, maybe I can. Let's see. Yeah. So those 2 there, 3 this way.
Yep.
Judiciary first.
Mhm.
What are you doing over here?
Trying to win another game.
Let's do the Judiciary. Yeah, he's cool. 5 attacks.
Ah!
On 3s, re-rolling. No sustained.
Stop it, Dan.
4 hits. Strength 7.
On 3s.
On 3s.
1 dev.
That's 1 dev, yeah.
AP 2, right?
AP2, 2 damage.
Make them both. So I take 2.
Alright. Then the Blade Guards, are they... Oh, you know what? I should have... I'm going to do +1 to save, I guess, because I already have the re-rolling all hits.
Reroll 1s on saves.
Yeah, that would be way too broken. Blade Guards have 4 attacks or 5 on melee? 4.
I don't know. I haven't played Blade Guard.
You got all those painted up for nothing. Hitting on 3s. These are the 2 Blade Guard into the other unit.
Yep.
Rolling. So 2 sustained. Strength is 5, so I need 5s. Right?
Yeah, T6.
3. AP2, 2 damage.
To this one?
No, that's these 2 swinging that way.
Okay. 5 ups. Take 2
Ooh,
more.
He lives. All right, and then 8 more attacks into the one in the center.
I mean, he rolled bad there, but then made it
1
up.
sustained. Need 5s again. Oof, 5.
Eldar, be with me. Nah, he's dead.
Hiya.
Does not go pop. All right, I think that's the end of the fight phase.
Does he come back?
We're about to find out. Let me check.
Mahara.
So the 3 up, 2 up. 2 up. As close as possible, not in engagement range. So
I get 5 for marked for death and 4 for behind enemy lines for having 2 units behind enemy lines.
alrighty.
You got that, Julian?
Yeah.
Juliana, que mala eres. Que mala eres, Juliana. 4 VP for behind enemy lines and 5 for marked for death.
Do not engage your sap controls.
All right. We will struggle to the bitter end. We are the strugglers today. All right. He comes back to CP. I don't get any primary.
I'm at to 2 now. I did not spend it.
I still have sabotage because I couldn't discard it. I will get containment.
Wait, no, you wasn't fulfilled, right? Isn't that you go away after that?
No, I never succeeded. It stays. You have to actively discard it.
That's
You have to, if one of these gets stopped, it doesn't be like, oh, okay, I get to discard it and try again on something new. That could have been bad.
That's lame. I feel like you should be able to.
Honestly, I don't think you could. I stopped you. Your resources for it got used up. Now you have to use
But
resources.
right, I stopped you, so now you could pull a new one. I don't know. I feel like that screwing you for 2 turns in a row seems a little too harsh of a punishment.
I mean, it's one that could objectively do 6 VP.
I see.
So,
What's your other secondary?
sabotage and containment. So end of my turn.
None.
0.
None yet. And I did achieve Saga of the Majesty, so now everything is +1 OC.
Yep. All right, I got a. He's at 3. I think that is half, right? They got 6 wounds apiece, so no battle shock. No battle shock. Okay. So 2 CP.
Except for the lone jet bike guy.
Oh yeah, him.
We have a gifted
good.
Hobby Goblins membership in chat from Wraith Mace. Thank you
Hey.
very much,
Hey,
Wraith
thank you,
Mace.
sir.
And welcome Fernk Guba to the membership.
So I can
Where's
do
that
it.
dice going, Wraith Mace?
I can.
Break the tie.
No. Make him sing. You don't want to hear my 30-year smoker cough.
Well, what if they pick that as the mood?
Then I will
30-year smoker.
Then I will do my best.
Spoiler alert, that's not the choice.
So I can swap twice now, right? I got 2 CP. Bjorn is over here. No one over here needs CP. Containment sucks and sabotage sucks. I don't really want either one of them. No. Yeah. Neither one of them is really going to get me points because I need to convert to death this turn stuff, right? So I will get rid of sabotage. We'll cycle it for a CP. Engage in all fronts. Do I even have enough models for that anymore? Barely. All right. And he doesn't count because he's aircraft, right? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Oh, no. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. All right, so he's over there. Fallback, shoot and charge, I guess, will be my other CP spent.
On what unit?
This guy.
Okay. He's far enough away.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, that,
And he's not below half, right?
nope, he's at 3.
No more blood surge moves. I have no reactive moves, nothing like that.
Fallback, shoot and charge. You have CP for Overwatch. Go sit down.
He's trying to
Get
make
outta
those wounds disappear. Later on, be like, "What's this dice for?" Oh, it must have been for measuring distance. Yeah, this guy's full wound.
So they can't do much against Bjorn, unfortunately. So we're just gonna stay here right now. This is rough.
Murderfang will not be stopped.
So going to the Xenos on that floor dice. Make sure I understand that correctly, Wraith Mace. So that is going to Eldar up by 1 on the floor
How
dice.
could you, Wraith Mace?
You know what
How
I'm going to
could
do
you?
instead? I'm actually going to pick lethals because Murderfang killed the vehicle.
Okay.
So I'll pick lethals instead. So now
Okay.
I got lethals.
You have your lethals back because all
Yeah, I
your
got my
lieutenants are dead.
lethals back.
All right. Stays here. Just gonna fly over here. Go. See, so we're gonna pivot to be in this quarter here. So we're in 1.
I think you have to be outside of 6 of the center.
Is it 6 of the center?
That's the only limit now, is the center part.
Okay, you're right. So we
There's
will,
no more 3 inches from the
Yeah. That's
dividing lines though.
so from right here. I guess we're just gonna go this way. We can still see our targets. We just don't get on the objective. There you go, Julian. Move the dice for you. I'm just so afraid to be overwatched by Bjorn.
be afraid.
Yeah. I guess we're just going to stay there. And he's going to stay here. This is going to stay here. We're going to start shooting stuff. He's going to shoot his big gun into Bjorn.
I'll do Armor of Contempt.
Okay. And then he'll shoot his little guns into the guys down there. Big gun, 3s and 3s into Bjorn. Hits. Wounds, AP 3 down to effectively 1 because of cover.
So 3.
Ooh!
See? I use my my non my non-weighted dice. How much damage?
D6 plus 2. For 8 damage.
Halved to 4.
Okay.
And then I have a 5 of Fiona Pain. So he takes 3.
Okay.
Down to 5.
Cover will be... no. Does anyone shooting at Bjorn that will have cover? Yeah, we'll just take cover away from Bjorn just in case. The little guns into the blade guard. Eldar reroll to hit, I guess. Still missed. On a 4, twin linked. 1 save, AP 1. 1 damage.
Alright.
Alrighty. He's going to shoot. So, what is the strength of this gun? I think it's 9. Yep. Alright. I was too afraid to move to get within melter range. But we will just, we'll auto hit. Well, actually, we'll save a 2 for what it's worth. We hit on a 2. We hit. Strength 9, T9.
To Bjorn?
Yeah. Or is he 10 now?
No, he's not higher than other dreads. He's T9.
So on a 4, Eldar reroll. 1 AP 4, ignoring cover, so 3, so 5 ups. Because your armor contempt. D6 damage. For 4 down to 2.
5 ups. Oof, takes them both.
Down to
He's
3.
Down to 3.
Okay.
Are you going to take out Bjorn?
I'm going to try, to be honest. Oh.
He's taking him out.
For whatever it matters, Bjorn will have lethal hits on him.
Okay.
And then this thing will shoot into Bjorn. We'll put the sniper rifle here, though, because why not?
Sure.
Didn't move.
I do have a captain in this unit.
Right.
If you want to use the precision on something, but...
I don't think it really matters.
Wolf Lord's a menace, too.
Yeah.
So.
Into the Wolf Lord. It hits. Eldar reroll. 1 wound. AP 1 into the Wolf Lord.
Need a 4.
2 damage.
Man, all my dice cooled off here.
All right. 6 shots.
Wounds.
These are
Still
going
bleed.
into Bjorn. Hitting on 3s, lethals. And then strength 5. So
Reroll?
no rerolls.
You have the Eldar reroll?
Oh, I used it on the hit roll.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do have an Eldar wound reroll. No wound. Okay. Done. Still have you. Still got you guys. And you failed me. All right. We'll put the big laser into Bjorn. We'll also put the shuriken cannon. Armor contempt. Put the shuriken cannon into here. So big laser, hitting on 4s because of the -1, but with 2 pocket rerolls. They both hit. They wound on 2s with pocket rerolls. AP 4. Maybe it's 5. Let me double check. I think it's just 4 though.
With Armor of Contempt, it'd be down to 3.
AP 4 down to 3.
Save 1.
Flat 6 down to 3.
Oof, I need 1 of these to save. Ooh, nope, he dies. Does not explode.
All right.
Bye, Bjorn.
And then the shuriken
You did
cat
work, though.
here. Ah! That bounced right out.
Floor dice.
One of the pocket rerolls that I didn't use to hit still missed. The one that bounced out, it misses. That turns into 2 hits into him. On 4s, 1 pocket reroll to wound, 1 save, AP 1 into this guy.
Good.
All right. All right, I've got these guys left. We are going to do our best to rub these guys' nose in the carpet right here. Hitting on 2s. Start with the big man himself. Lethal hits. Eldar reroll. 1 lethal.
Is any of this psychic?
No.
Okay.
Everything that's psychic is dead, bro. Wounding on 3s. Eldar reroll to wound. 2 saves at AP 1 into the assault intercessors.
AP 1, 4s. Good.
I can't with you, Dan. I can't with.
I lost Bjorn.
Barely.
He's still grieving over Bjorn, Eric. God.
Get off my lawn.
Give me a moment for pity's sake.
All right.
Name that movie.
These ones will be wounding you on 3s if they get through. I have no idea. What was that again?
Give him a moment for pity's sake.
I don't remember.
When Gandalf died.
Yep, nope.
Boromir.
I used all my rerolls. 2s hit. That's a strength 5
Jacob
lethal.
wouldn't know that. He doesn't like Lord of the Rings.
Those are lethals.
Then hate his
These are
way.
lethals. Oh,
Link in the bio.
there. And then
For emails,
that'll
it's
wound on
hobbyhosen
3,
at gmail.com.
and these would on 4s. All right, so 4, 7, 8, 9, 14 saves for me, sir. No AP.
Gross. 14 saves, no AP. 3s? That's into my characters there? Or my, yeah.
Those guys, yeah.
Ooh. How much damage?
Singles.
So you killed 1.5?
Eric, chat is
Or,
demanding
sorry,
your
2.5.
nerd card.
For what?
I
I don't know. It's just being revoked, apparently.
You can't revoke my nerd card.
Oh, because you didn't know the movie. That's why.
Oh.
No, that's fine. I think Eric can
Who said that?
trump me when it comes to...
Well, who said that in the movie? Was that
It was
Gimli?
Boromir.
Boromir? No one cares about Boromir.
See, that's such an L take already.
He died
man.
like a chump.
Wow.
Dude, like a chump?
I mean, he died heroically
Wow.
like a
fought
chump.
off
He
like
died
20 orcs
heroically
still
like a
with
chump? I mean, those things don't
3
add
arrows
up.
in him.
Hey. You know how you stop an arrow? Raise a shield. You know who
Admittedly,
else
he
did
didn't have
that?
a shield on him.
You know who else did that in that movie? Who raised a shield? The guy who became king because he was smarter than Boromir.
Is that what you tell
comparing
your
Erwin
bikes
to
that got
Boromir is
disappeared by those? You just tell them
I don't
to
tell
raise
them
a
anything.
shield?
I don't tell them anything. I'll do better next time, Eldar players. I promise. All right.
You let Legolas down.
Whatever. Orlando Bloom. All right, I've got a couple charges. We gonna charge here, I guess. If I had CP, I probably should have grenaded. That was another thing I could have done. Forgetting stuff I can do. It's all right. That unit's charging. 6 inches.
Madly can confirm Dan's hips don't lie.
Lizard hips.
It's like Shakira said.
I don't know what Secure said.
She said, my hips don't lie.
You know Shakira?
I don't know her personally, but her song says,
Wow.
my hips don't lie. No, 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 no.
Just because he's Colombian, you think all of us just know who Shakira is personally?
I mean, that's what he kind of inferred.
No,
I mean, just
didn't.
because I do does not, in fact, mean that all
She
know.
says it in the lyrics. Yeah.
Right here. All right. He's going to bounce over you, though.
Yeah.
Chat saying Eric is playing these Eldar like Boromir fighting the orcs.
You are not wrong, Chad.
Oh,
You are not wrong, and I am sorry.
Give him a moment.
All right. Other than that, man, that's all I got. You want to got any reaction, or you want to heroic into me?
I guess I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you made sure to stay outside of 6 of murder thing. What good does this do me? It's not going to deny you any attacks. You're still going to swing wherever you want. What's this guy doing?
Is
he dead?
Yeah. I should have pulled him with the other one.
I don't... Oh, I did spend my free thingy to advance in charge, so I will have to spend it. Do I need to do anything else anymore? Yeah, let's do it.
4 inches, that'll
No,
do it.
it's once per battle round, not turn. So I already
This is
spent
the same
it.
battle round that he already did it for free anyways.
Because this is bottom of the battle round.
Yep. All right, well, I've got 2 fight firsts. One from charging, one from over here. You got not enough to interrupt?
Nope.
It doesn't matter where I start. We will start with the Autarch Way Leaper. Going to do his bestest to stab this lieutenant
Yes.
in the back of the head. Because he
Battle
got
leader to you.
Whatever. Same difference. We still think we're superior, despite how bad this looks.
We're
Which
not
is
monkeys.
very bad.
We're not monkeys or wolves.
No, you're monkeys. Get it right. Or wolfies, I guess, right? 3s. Eldar reroll. Oh, that was
Ooh.
still a miss. All right. 4s. They all wound. Invuln saves.
Need a bunch of 4s here.
Take 2.
Oh.
All right, over here. Let's see what
Looks like I'm
Bahara.
going to get Saga the Bear.
No.
Am I going to get all the sagas against you, Eric?
I think you are. Eric played bad. It's all right. This is 2s with sustained hits, and on 3s, Baharath will punch them, I guess. And we'll put 2 guys into him for what it's worth.
Sure.
The rest will go into them. One guy has a power sword, the lieutenant of the unit, so to speak. So 2s, Eldar reroll. I can't even roll a 6 natively on 6 dice.
Are you sure those dice have 6s?
I've seen them occasionally.
Weird.
Yeah, I know, right? 3s, they all wound, and these are AP2 into that unit.
Yikes. All right. So I
So
need
you've got to
5.
take 3 at a time.
3 dead.
All right.
And then 4-ups from the captain.
He takes 2.
He takes 2. The captain starts with...
5, I think.
Ooh. 1 second. I don't think this is going to matter.
Right.
At the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit within engagement range takes a battle shock test. Like I said, I don't think it'll matter.
They fail.
Oh, it will matter.
So.
Okay. He starts with 5 wounds up to 6, so he's down to 4.
Okay. All right, Eldari Power Sword from the whoever the name of the champion is into him on 2s, and then 4s. Eldar reroll on the wound. 2 saves at AP2 into him.
4-ups.
1 damage.
1.
Yep.
He's down to 3.
And then the 2 guys punching Homeboy on 2s. Good lord. It's a lot of 1s recently here. Nope, need a 6, so I did not wound.
Only strength 3?
Yep. They're not good in combat. It was all that work that just got done was Baharath.
All right, let's swing with my captain then. 5 attacks from the Thunderhammer. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s. Those are devs.
Okay. Kill 2 guys. Which captain was it? Doesn't matter.
And then, since I charged, I could still tag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just don't get the fight first charge bonus.
Right. All right, so 5 attacks from the Wolf Lord on 3s. 1 lethal and 1 sustained. And then 2s. So that's 3 AP2.
5 up invulns. Kill 2.
And the Wolf Claws. 4s. 1 hit attack, or 1 hit. Strength. Nope. Didn't wound. Strength 5, I wouldn't hit on. I rolled a 2. Nothing.
I don't think I scored anything, guys. I was hoping to bounce and it didn't work. So.
Oh, fight back's over here with the lieutenant.
Yep.
3s. 1 sustain, 1 lethal. 2s. So 3.
4 ups.
2 damage each.
He dies.
Does he resurrect with full wounds?
No, that is only once.
And then your boat here. Swinging on me.
Take 2 saves.
Ooh.
That's the salt. That's the last salt in the
damage
wound.
each?
Yeah, single damage.
That would have been funny if you popped the boat. Those 2 hit. No wounds.
Well, I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models left on the table, guys. I think we don't need to struggle any
A
further.
little handshake there.
Yeah, really soon.
Dude,
Ready for the hand? There it is.
Champions of Russ.
Your boy Balto.
Let's see what it says. Can't believe he did it.
Core for life.
Champions of Russ.
Well, good game, sir.
I am gonna stand by the Champions of Russ detachment, even though the rolls are just insanely hot.
You were on fire with your rolls tonight, not even gonna lie. But it did also help that you played very well. Congratulations,
Appreciate
Dan, for the W on that one. So tell me, what went right?
I mean, every plan I went for worked out. Murderfang, even though he denied me a good rapid ingress, which was really my plan with him, is to come in with a rapid ingress, pop Logan on the go turn, and then use Death Howl so that he's jumping 6 inches, ping-ponging from unit to unit. But he still managed to get me my lethal hit saga. At the end of this turn, I would have gotten Majesty from these guys, or a Bear if I really wanted that, but I think I probably would have wanted Majesty. That unlocks my Fenrisian Wolves ability to do some actions too. Or just hold points. I could advance, hold some objectives. But yeah, everything really worked out. I think the detachment is strong, but I think I want to stress test the list out a bit more. If I would change things, it'd probably be the Thunderwolves, although I feel like they did a lot. I think I would probably get more jump pack units in there, so I could hide in behind covers more, and maybe even throw in like a Calidus Assassin so that I can uppy downy behind walls and stuff and have even more of a bubble to deny strats, because I think strats really hurt me depending on the army, and denying strats really hurts the opponent. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely some good work there with the tools that you had available to you. And yeah, you just went screaming up this board, or I really should say howling, because, Space Wolves. And yeah, not much Eric could do to stop you. So Eric, what went wrong?
Other than the fact we are hiding those dice from Dan from now on.
Dean cooked them for me.
So, over here, when I moved up to remove Ragnar, that was bait, but like I could have done it from like here, which would have prevented that. And then
I think you stayed like really close to, just in case you didn't kill them, you would have been able to charge.
Which honestly, I just should have banked on them being mostly dead at least, and being safe. That would have prevented that, and just having that asset, when the next wave came over here, or when he started pushing here, I could have gone and dealt with that, because that brick probably kills a lot of stuff, kind of regardless of what it is. I've seen that one shot a night, to be honest, with a full combo.
Strong.
And then Bjorn hiding here really prevented the thing I wanted to do turn 1. Was like I'd test rolled a few things. I'm like, I can kill like 2 Thunderwolves with that 10-man brick, but just from the lethal hits with the Las Blasters. Bjorn being there and be like, I'm just going to Overwatch him, like he'll kill like half of me like that. I'm like, no.
2 strong flamers in Overwatch.
And then I'm like, and then I can't, because I'll be too close, I can't do my Fire and Fade.
Right.
So like that ends up being a huge problem for me. So
Well played by Dan there.
yeah. I think I should have played, when he did this, I should have chose a flank to give up, push, collapse, and swing around.
use that Eldar movement to your advantage. I see.
I also
see.
failed to use my uppy downy that they had. As long as they're not in engagement, they just go up.
Gotta know your rules.
I knew it was there,
like
but I was trying to shoot.
If I didn't, failing to charge with Bjorn, you would have pulled them up?
Yeah, I could have. And then maybe I would have had a game over here. Because shooting into regular power armor 2 wound Marines, or scouts in some cases, right? I
Yeah.
could have had some stuff over here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got Logan sitting in that corner, so that would have been a problem, to be honest.
And a scout unit. I do have this back area pretty screened out, but yeah, you could have had stuff over here early on to jump over.
But mistakes were made. I will learn, and I will claim vengeance next time.
There we go. That's the spirit.
believe it.
Vengeance. That is what we look for here at Cave Reps. Julian, what you giggling about over there?
I'm giggling because we have chat here saying for when Boromir was dying, he said something to Aragorn, and they want you to say that to Dan. He called him king.
And brother.
Oh.
Well, I am a Space Wolf player, so I recognize Dan as the better Space Wolf player right now.
How dare you? That's very nice. Well, you've been away from the Space Wolves for a long time. But our last mirror match, you crushed me. I remember that. At a tournament, too.
Ninth
Your Blade
edition.
Guard with Judiciary was just rough. And Impulsors, too. I remember that.
I beat up most Marine mirror matches with it, to be honest.
Well,
So it
sounds
wasn't
like the
just you.
student has become the master here with Space Wolf Dan taking this victory. Well, before we head off anywhere, we have the best part of the show, what everyone has been waiting, give or take 3 hours for.
What is the score?
I believe Eric ended up taking this one in the 11th hour.
I dropped that last dice.
Yeah,
By 1?
Yeah, no, I think by 2. Unless there's been any updates since, not from what I can see here.
Did you guys send us the words?
So, nope, I don't believe so. That is the hosts failing right there. That guy.
Good job.
But you will be singing. Julian, what is it again?
I'll make a man out of you.
I'll make a man out of you. That's right. And the style will be in Italian opera singer.
Or Italian opera.
Come on. let's get it.
I don't have that high-pitched voice.
Let's go, man. Come on.
All right, we'll go ahead and leave this to Eric.
Hold on, let me find the lyrics first.
I just sent it in the chat.
I'll do as deep baritone as I can because I don't do high-pitched voices.
Is that what it is? Oh,
yeah,
high pitch.
it said opera. I can't do high-pitched. Like, so for
You
reference,
can do low as well.
this is my high-pitched and I can't keep this up for long without my throat hurting.
Figaro. There you go. Now use that.
All right. Someone lock the door on him. Don't let him in.
I heard someone is talking shit online.
All right. La 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 la. Okay. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. But you can bet before we're through, mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, I'm sure you could win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot. You haven't got a clue. Somehow I will make a man out of you.
Beautiful.
And there we have it. That is the best opera we have had here on Cave Reps
Nice.
from the beginning. Really, I mean, I don't think that can be beat.
It was very bad.
That was good.
Yes, it was awful. It was dreadful.
I hope
really.
your ears aren't bleeding too much.
No.
Yeah, no, we sorry about that one, chat.
No,
But no, thank you, Eric. That was wonderful. Thank you, Dan, for the game, both of you. Of course, before we officially sign off here, we want to thank all of you once again for seeing our little show here, watching us, subscribing, liking, all those things. If you haven't done it already and you're still sticking around, consider it, as it helps us a ton. Things are about to get wild up in here. And also, don't forget our giveaway for this month for the next
There you go. The next faction image we're going to have on our merch. Super excited about that. Vote for Tau.
Chaos Knights. Tau suck. More than Eldar.
Don't forget to leave comments in all of the episodes. I believe 70 through 82. Go ahead and hit that giveaway one more time so we can see it. There you have it. So you 70 through 82 vote this month here in July for your favorite faction by leaving the faction in the comment of any of those videos.
Chaos Knights. Tau suck.
There we go. All right. Well, without further ado, we want to wish you all a good night. See you next time. And of course, don't forget to be kind to each other. Good night.